Black People's Award. The Black People's Award. You and I win, she win, he win. And the Black People's Award. Good night, everybody. Good night.
All right, welcome to the 2025 winners and losers, the ballers and busters, whatever you want to call it, 2025. I don't listen to 90s music. Everyone needs an Aquarius. How's everyone doing?
All right.
The best part about that clip is that that Whoopi Goldberg won for Serafina and for Serafina.
She's nominated for the whole category.
Serafina and for Serafina. So that's the first thing that came to my brain when I saw that. Oh,
so these are different awards that highlight or de-highlight some people from this year. Man, thank y'all for tuning in and listening. We're gonna start out with before all that. How's everybody doing? Before we jump,
we good. Happy Kwanzaa, everybody.
Yes.
What's today, Scott?
I don't know. It's one of them days, but
it is Ujoma.
Ujoma.
It's the day of Khadijah. And we celebrate it. We do. We do celebrate to all of those who participate. I am currently unemployed and living my best life.
Oh no, it's that's the first day of Kwanzaa. It's Imani, because I feel like we're at the
first day Kwanzaa is Emoji, I thought.
No, that's the first day. It's Imani, so it's the last day. Oh, nigga, I'm looking at it. See, this is what I'm talking about, niggas. Because
let me just make sure.
Umoja, Kujichagulia, Ujima, Nia, Kuumba, Imani. There you go. I forgot them, but I know how to pronounce them.
Ujama, that was the co-op of South Central.
So today is
that was it.
That was the co-op.
Yeah.
Mama worked at our co-op. But today
is like 1 or 2 seasons, right?
I think it was one.
It got half a season, right?
It got half a season.
Right. Oh, I thought it was
today is Nia.
Because it was like somebody was like, "Don't make me get ugly," and it's like too late. Yeah.
Today is Nia. Purpose.
Nia.
Purpose.
Is it Nia?
Nia.
That's what the AI overview.
We still got 2 more days. New Year's Day is the last day.
But I thought Kwanzaa started the day after Christmas.
Correct.
To the first.
We
So the day one was Umaja, and then day 2 was the 27th. And I'm not going to try to pronounce this word.
Kujichagulia.
There you go. There it is. There my brother is. And then the 28th, day 3.
I thought we was at the end. I'm just skipping all kind of.
We're coming towards. We got 2 more days.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tomorrow.
The first is the last day.
So tomorrow is Kumba.
Okay.
And then the first is Imani.
Okay, that's fair.
Well, thank y'all.
You asking us, but how are you?
I'm going good. I'm trying to do 15 things at one time, so y'all keep talking.
Okay. We good.
So first award is the Come Up Award. So we're introducing it like this.
Hey. Don't ever let somebody tell you you can't do something. Not even me. All right?
All right.
You got a dream, you got to protect it. People can't do something themselves. They want to tell you you can't do it. You want something, go get it. Period.
All right. So this award for people that are keeping their bingo card out there in TV land is for people that have came up. They had like they big glow up year this year in 2025, or they came and let the world know that they was on the scene and they were going to be successful. And it could be any field. It doesn't have to be just necessarily entertainment, whatever it may be. I will start out to help everybody understand a little bit. I'm going with Doechii for this year for 2025 Come Up of the Year Award recipient. Doechii, if you'd like, let me know. I will cash app you $5 for your award, and if you find me somewhere, just text me. You can get your Come Up award. But that's my person because I think she had a hell of a year, winning a Grammy for Best New Artist.
Yeah.
I put a stamp of like, yo, I'm here right now.
Yeah. I like the Doechii.
Who's yours, Scott? Who's your Come Up of the Year Award recipient?
Even though we've seen him a lot, but I'm saying like we've seen him more this year, I'm gonna say Kev on stage.
Ooh,
I got him on this.
You've seen a lot of him this year.
Mine. Okay.
There's a lot that I feel like that he his career overall over the past several years is just to come up. But I feel like this year there's some bars that were
Thank you.
There's some stuff that he was. How many shows does he have right now? That are
so there is Safe Space, which was purchased by Tubi. He sold Churchy, which premiered on BET Plus. He sold another show, which was a all improv medical series to BET as well, and also Safe Space is totally improv as well. So I was also going to say shout out to my people at Kev on Stage Studios because he really doing the damn thing. And then though he shuttered his app closed, which was phenomenal, by the way. And I've been on his ass about it. And he said he wouldn't tell me why, but then we would come to find out that he has an overall deal with Fuse. So all the content, you might see me on something on the Fuse Network. Shout out to Kev. He is a huge inspiration, all of them, to be quite honest.
Can't forget the Spectrum commercials.
Yep,
you see more and more of them.
And I mean, it's always great to see him. I mean, just in general, just like I said, over the years, just watching him grow from just doing the little small stuff to just doing bigger and bigger things and skits and whatnot, and just being able to do sold out tour or shows across the country. But watching Tony Baker, watching Tahir. Yeah. Right? And I remember watching Tahir at the little comedy club that was over down on Washington in St. Louis. So it's awesome to turn on the TV or to just open up your phone and you're seeing them in national campaigns to do something. Not saying there's anything wrong with being at Joe's Barbecue and barbershop, like we ain't sorry, like there's nothing wrong with that, but you're doing Spectrum campaigns. That's you kicked it up a notch. So years ago, that's what you were on. So like every year it's just bam, bam, bam. So there is no hate at all. It's just more or less like, okay, so you sat down with a pen and paper and what did you write down? And
that's what I want to know. I'm like, Kev, I want to be like you when I grow up. Like seriously. Because you have the idea, but then it's also, like you said, the execution, but having that community and support. And it's something when Kev really understood the assignment when Issa said, people always want to network up, but what about networking across? Because you don't know how this person can be of great help to you and really help you on your way. And Kev is so big on community and building everybody in his network up. Like I remember watching that very first season of Church You on his app before BET bought it, and Kev he funds everything out of his own pocket. Paying people travel during COVID, he created Keep Your Distance Comedy, which was just, I think to even watch it was like $5 or $10. And he was still flying people out, putting them up in hotels because he had a studio space not far from here, and just really like keeping people entertained during like one of the toughest times of our lives. So we thought that was tough as shit where we at right now. Might be tough, but I say all that to say. Oh man, I love Cass so much. So sidebar. They have a collaboration, Miss Stacy, that you might like with Brown Sugar Babe. Now, they don't have nothing to do with the shipping because it might take you a month to get it. But baby, I bought Bankable, and baby, I smell Bankable. I smell rich auntie.
Excuse me.
Brown Sugar Baby. They have 2 cents. And it was Bankable and like luxury coated. And I'm trying to think. I was like, I might should have got it, but baby. Your girl smell bomb. They always got their hands in something, and I love it so much.
I love his wife as well. And then there's
shout out to you, Melissa.
Like, not to compare anybody to Barack and Michelle. We're not doing that. My point is that people were like, oh, I want a Michelle. You got to be a Barack to get a Michelle. You got to be a Michelle to get a Barack. There's a type of woman that Melissa needed to be for Kevin to be the man that he is. There's a type of man that Kevin needed to be for Melissa to be the woman that she is.
Absolutely.
And that's the best way that I can put it.
Yep.
That's it. There's an attraction that you can bring to people. There's the best that you can bring out of people. There's the worst that you can bring out of people. Some of us have had people that have brought the worst out of us. And some of us have had people who are able to nurture and help us build. And this is not about taking care of nobody, because Kevin has mentioned several times how at one point Melissa paid the bills. Melissa wasn't taking care of him. Melissa was putting into building what was going to happen next. She knew, we need to get to this next level. I'm gonna have to put up $5 to make this happen. But when we make that 5, he gonna come back with 10. So, and it's not the same, ladies, as when these niggas be trying to flip your check. Well, it ain't the same.
Oh, that was good.
But my next one person goes to, even though he's been around for a second, Jordan the Stallion, who throws his glasses. Jordan is collecting celebrities like Infinity Stones, and it needs to be discussed.
Listen,
so who is this now? I don't even know who this is.
I met him at a party last year, and nicest cat too. Like, people like Kevin, Melissa, that have just like this aura, like this light. Jordan is like that, but he just so low key. Because I was like, is that Jordan?
Oh, you talking about the dude that be in the mirror?
Yeah,
I know you're talking. Okay.
Jordan, shaver.
I know you're talking about.
Made the correct person famous. Because then with Dom saying that she met him, that he is so low key and so humble, I can see that. I feel that, like, you can see it. But at the same time, there's someone else who could have gotten the same type of notoriety and been a fucking jerk, been a damn asshole about it. And Jordan is, again, I don't feel like he's calling up people and asking, can I come stand next to you? I feel like the people are calling him.
They're calling him for
like,
sure.
Hey, or you're going to be in this situation. You're going to be in this place or whatever. Like, I want to see you. And he is at every premiere. He is traveling the world. He just was in, Korea and Japan. And it's because Alaskan Airlines found out that he was in one place and not the other. So he has been, like, just this year, what he has been able to do with just his phone. There's no huge studio crew, anything like that.
Yeah,
I love it.
It's just allowing people being able to just have fun. I think we forget, especially in times like this, like how much fun the internet can be, how much positive things can happen, and which is what we're all doing, just by being here right now, just having this conversation with each other. Like, life is hard enough. We should be able to have this escape and just have fun and allow people to entertain us, simply just kind of even how we were talking about with Kev and the stage crew. And it's just like it's just really dope, and it's just really dope to see people rise in their careers. So yes, absolutely. So yeah, he's amazing. And I went to the spot when my dad and my sister were here, to Marietta, to Destination Smokehouse, where we meet the guy that does the tenderism.
Nope. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear about the tenderism. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear about it because I haven't been. And
let me tell you something. Let me tell you.
I have not been, and you have been, and you're talking about it. You're kind of making me feel insecure, and I don't feel like it's a safe place.
Let me tell you something. You know, we come from a place where we can smoke, mesquite, barbecue, everything. We can do a lot in St. Louis. You know, we'll give a little credit to Kansas City and their barbecue, but they don't queue like us.
They do something different there.
So it's different, it's because, like, you know, it's smoked versus it being barbecued. So those are two different things.
It's using
St. Louis, we have something so special. Because let me tell you something. I was like, this is cool. But did I need to drive like 2.5 hours to get this?
That's fair. No,
I could have had a V8 and been cool. But the homeboy, Mr. Tendenism had a really great conversation with my dad. We all got pictures. He stayed at our table with us, conversing for a while. They let him, you know, but I will say they know how to do some baked beans. So you ain't miss much, sis, but them great beans.
I'm not flying for baked beans because I don't even eat baked beans. So there's that. I'm not flying for those. Like,
I love a good baked bean.
I'm not a baked bean girl. Now it's like if it's a piece of baked bean that's on my rib, I'm gonna go ahead and eat it. I'm not gonna flick it off. I'm gonna eat it. But I didn't come here for the baked beans. But to that point, you're absolutely right. Especially being here in Texas, right? Who thinks that they are the land of barbecue? No,
it's cool there, but
no, it's like there's a lot of brisket. It's a lot of brisket.
Yeah, people don't get it.
Don't get a rib tip sandwich.
Some, you know, just people listen. People try to play when it on like play in St. Louis face, but we have some damn good food. Now we bullshit and do a lot of bullshit, like niggas walking down the street with, you know, like they in the middle of Dick Tracy with their gun. and they baggy jeans like it's 2001. We might do that, but baby, we gonna cook. I mean, you gonna leave. I love saying I gained weight there. So yeah, it's a great time to be alive. But I guess technically, since Scott said Kev on stage, I can't share it. So I'm gonna give it to my brother Jeff Pierre, because Jeffrey is gonna be in this in a movie that's premiering I guess in a couple weeks, Mercy with Chris Pratt, and he plays a supporting role. From what it seems based on the preview, it seemed like he might be the side dude. But just building my relationship with Jeff.
I'm not trying to be a side nigga. You know,
that's what it looked like based on a preview. He messing around with somebody's wife. If you check out the preview, they have an extended trailer. It's gonna be premiering, I believe, on Amazon Prime, and it will also be in theaters. But just seeing my brother like just thrive and flourish, and he's also going to be in a Netflix show this year called Nemesis with the beautiful, handsome ass O'Shawn from Abbott Elementary. So shout out to you, boo. You doing a damn thing, and I'm proud of you.
All right.
And Jeff, I told him that I was like, so why is your last Instagram post from April? And so he's like, well, no, it's not. I use my stories. And I'm like, you don't use your Instagram how you supposed to use it. And you're missing out on good money.
24 hours. Sir.
Right. And I'm like, you have a movie coming out and there's no preview. I put it in my stories.
So okay. He was also in Shameless. He made an appearance in War Dogs. I actually like that movie. I thought about that movie the other day. I don't remember why, but I did.
Is that the one with the two young teenage Jewish kids that like
yeah, with Jonah Hill.
Yeah. True story that is even crazier than that.
The story is crazy. Like the real story is
crazy.
Real
good.
They dumbed it down for that movie.
Like they legit, it was a whole thing that they had going on. So all right.
Our next award coming up is the Baby I'm Back. This is somebody that we thought it fell off, and then they came back with a vengeance. So as we introduce the Baby I'm Back Award, here we go. For those that were listening, that is the epic scene in Snowfall where they thought my boy was out, down and out, and he couldn't walk no more, and he let that woman know basically that I walked there on this limp, but I was faking this whole time, Franklin.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like a missed opportunity was by not playing the theme song from Baby I'm Back. From the
I gotta get around stuff that we can get around.
I know.
Wait,
copyright.
Damn trademark.
Y'all, it's a comment. Youngest PA said, I called 911 in Wingstop because a young boy had a Draco out just walking around. See?
Hold on.
What?
Hold on. I'm totally not even paying attention to the chat. My bad.
I paid attention to the chat. I was like, wait a second.
Shout out to you.
Oh, that was good.
That is hilarious.
See, and now this is why Stacey doesn't look at the chat. I definitely see something that I would have responded to. This is why Stacey doesn't look at the chat. This is there for people who have listened to us for a while.
Somebody said the Wingstop on Lindell. Shout the lifestyle.
Yeah, that was it. Got to be the one on Lindell.
Is that lifestyle? Is that lifestyle?
Yeah, that's lifestyle.
Yeah, there's a reason Stacey does not respond to YouTube comments or Instagram comments, because I will get kicked off of all of Meta platforms, and I'm good with them. They fuck with me. So I'm saying, it's I can't do it. I can't, y'all
somebody else said no. The guy who wrote the comment said Wingstop on Lindbergh. And see that makes sense. I was like, Lindell? Yo, it's a little
West Florissant.
That's on brand. That makes sense. We should not be proud of that, but that makes much more sense than Lindell.
All right, the Baby I'm Back Award. Who y'all got for the person that had a comeback this year in 2025?
Like I said earlier, I always said that Brandy and Monica, them going on tour.
That's a good one.
Absolutely.
And also Clips getting back together.
Oh, can you stay out? Get out of here.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dog.
You pick one.
All right, I'm sorry, dog. All right, you go take
one.
that.
You picked Brandy and Monica.
Yeah, all right, go and take it.
Yeah.
Take Clips.
Brandy and Monica had a hell of a year.
Yeah.
Stacey, would you like to discuss this at any point? You good? All right, Stacey, do you have someone for 2025 the Baby I'm Back Award?
I've been thinking about it, and I'm like, who the hell's our Baby I'm Back Award? And I started laughing, and I said the St. Lunatics, because
somebody said that in the comments.
Somebody said it in the comments. Shout out the youngest PA. He said
that. We started with this. There was a whole lawsuit. I spent 3.5 hours talking to that man on the phone, and now look at him.
Is he going to be a part of it, or is he not?
I don't know the answer, and I don't want to call to ask.
We don't need to.
But yeah, there's it's the Lunatics, and it's like, hey, you know what? Look, some shit popped off. We all right. We going back on tour. Nigga, we back in it. City Girls back
It's going to be produced by St. Louis's very own Metro Boomin, who went to Parkway North. Shout out to the Vikings.
That's my Baby I'm Back Award, is the Lunatics. I thought it was over with. We thought it was done, right? Not only were y'all not making music together, there was a whole fucking lawsuit. And then, now there's a tour.
Well, apparently there's no Ali friend, so
that sounds accurate.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah, they said no Ali.
That makes sense. Like I said, but it's like we back, we out here, and it's kind of like when y'all got into it around Halloween, but by Thanksgiving, it was at dinner. Thanksgiving, you was at his mama house. You was there. Thought they thought they got rid of you. They didn't. Oh shit, boss.
And I clearly have the clips because I am a ballerina doing pirouettes inside of a snow globe, shopping sprees in Soho. Yes, the clips, guys. Oh my gosh, the clips have had like the most iconic year coming back together. Haven't dropped. When was the last time they dropped? The Neptunes was together, right?
Yeah, it was like 16 years.
Yeah, since they did an album together, and I just feel like it was needed. It was on time, and they have definitely had their moments. So definitely, I just listened to that joint with Tyler the Creator, and I just saw the video the other day. And it's like, man, when they like inside the showbiz, the visuals for this. I am so glad that we are getting back to the space, though, that their MTV no longer exists, where people are making music videos. Like, I think it's such a crucial part, and I've always thought that it was a crucial part to a rollout. If nobody's learned anything from Beyonce, that is the one thing that you should have learned to do is a visual project. You might not be able to do a sneak attack project and just drop something because everybody ain't able. Y'all not. But visuals are key, and they have given us the visuals. I still listen to Numbers on the Board by Pusha T, so that's my jam. Like that's my album. Him and
I'm still listening to Lord Willing.
I love it. I love it.
Look, I'm still listening to Hot Damn off of the Clones album. Shit.
Look, they'll know I have an undenying love for Pusha T. If he wasn't married, I would be on his line. I'm gonna tell you right now. But I respect the covenant of marriage. So
yeah. And also, I want to shout out the Clips. Didn't they perform at the Vatican?
Yes, they did. They're the first rap group to perform at the Vatican. They just having a great year.
Doing that
shit. And it's just like the pen game is so strong. The metaphors, when you start breaking down like everything, it's just like I love smart niggas. You niggas need to be smart. Go to school. Go to Montessori school.
Read a book.
Read a book with your dumb ass.
Oh
yes. I mean, I'm trying to. Somebody kind of took mine, but I'm finna flip one a little bit on this one. I'm gonna say Tiana Taylor. Considering if you take it, I mean, people might be like, she's always been everywhere, but this year particularly was a challenge for her. She was, going through her divorce, but then she gets into the Paul S. Anderson movie and kills it in there. She's dating like the top dude that everybody
is no longer dating.
Yeah, it just came out today. It broke out today. Aaron Pierre, that's Mufasa.
Okay, well, let me retract that.
I was really prepared for them to make some expensive ass cat looking children, and that is like these little Siamese cats will never be made, and I don't like it. Like they look like little. They do look like expensive ass fucking cats.
Hey, but hold on, Stacey.
First, but that's funny as fuck.
But Stacey, he from over there. He ain't ready for that baby daddy drama, that ex-husband drama, man. He ain't ready for that. He from over there.
And that's fair to say because the drama that they've had, that she's experienced recently, has simply been because of him talking too much on his podcast, and that is absolutely correct.
And he was like, "This nigga play basketball."
And he's a big dude too. That's a big dude.
But it's also like, but he a big dumb dude. So but her divorce is final. Yeah. And then so they have that sorted out, but it's still that's that co-parenting.
Yeah, he wasn't ready for that.
Hey, Scott Straight said they weren't ready for that.
Yeah, he wasn't ready for that, man. I'm gonna just say it.
I think that's fair, but
I wanted this for her so bad.
We all did. I saw that today. It's not. Girl, I just want to plug a show. The morning show. Now I told Daryl today. Aaron Pierre is
on
Apple TV.
On Apple TV, thank you.
Yes. Amazing, phenomenal show. And it's not just it got black people in there too. It has the mother from Forever in it. And each season you have multiple different black people that come in and out as well. So it's very diverse. But Aaron Pierce in this season, I just was like, oh shit, you know. So I mean, I think also with
a man.
That's a man. But I think probably part of the thing there as well is that this is what happens when you are working still and you are now entering a new realm of fame, because that's what's happening for the both of them, because he's gearing up to do Star Wars and like a DC project as well.
He's got
scheduling conflicts.
Green Lantern.
And so her being nominated for a Golden Globe, potential Oscar buzz. So it could be just a lot of scheduling thing and time that they used to be able to have together. You just don't have it. And hopefully something happens and the stars realign and they come back together. Beautiful.
What people. I think sometimes I hate that whole people in your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime, blah, blah, blah. I do love that. What I hope, if nothing, again, we know nothing about these damn people or their lives, right? We know nothing. We just know what we see in pictures and interviews. But I hope that from this relationship, she was able to see what's possible.
Oh, a word. Say it one more time.
See what's possible. So while right now in this season, this may not be who she can't be with him right now, but the way that he treated her and the way, and it was like, I think it was a Breakfast Club crew episode. And there's this thing about women that are hard. And I will tell you that most women that are hard do not want to be. They have no fucking desire to be hard. We had to be hard because we were put in situations where for lack of a better term, our femininity was taken away. We had to be the masculine one. So when you were safe and you were comfortable and you were in a situation where you know that you can let that guard down, you can take all of that armor off, and this man has you. He got your back. He got your back through the good, the bad, while you crying, while you sad, whatever. All that shit that you see that you assume is this person, this hard woman, she doesn't exist. She doesn't have to exist. She's able to let all of that go and just be her. And you can see it in their interactions with each other. You absolutely see it in the way that she is drawn to him or the way that she's cuddled up next to him. You don't do that next to somebody that you fucking can't stand or that you don't feel safe with. And while you can do it, there's that body language is different. So like I said, if nothing, if it is true that they've broken up, I hope that this was a lesson for her of seeing what you've dealt with before is not what the fuck you got to put up with going forward. There is someone that will be that person that you need them to be. This man is showing you that right now, this just isn't for y'all. This isn't the time for y'all. And that's, I mean, again, it could be, it could not be. Don't know. But I hope that whoever her next person is, if it's not him, that they treat her just as well. And we can continue to see, and I hate to say that softening of her, but her being able to be her.
I'll say elevated.
Like for her to be able to actually show that she is soft. She can't do that right now. She's guarded. She's completely guarded. Also, I saw that new movie, and let me tell you something. For the whole 2.5 hours, or however it is, I remember at one point saying, "What the hell are we watching?" And then another point, is this movie still on? And then finally, it was like, okay, let me fucking pay attention to this movie because it's still on. Because I didn't think that it was going to be that. I knew nothing at all going into it. And so it's like, I'm like, all right, well.
Thank you.
Like, who should you say thank you to? Oh.
Girl.
Oh, damn it. Y'all don't never let me cuss people out.
No, because listen, because what was about to happen was I was gonna get him for you, because then he
never
need to be
cuss people
I
out.
was finna get him real good.
I let me say this. I saw it, and then I was like, what was the thank you for? And like, because damn it.
No, I'm cracking up person saying, but they not ready for the baby daddy drama.
They not. That
man
don't know nothing about that. He don't know nothing about that.
And look, I believe he's like 6'8".
That don't mean you know.
And it'd be weird.
No, I'm just saying him coming through, being like, oh, so that's who you messing with. I'm not. Iman might not be like that at all. We don't know.
Yeah, but imagine
it's the fact.
I get the point. That nigga from Chicago.
From Chicago.
Imagine a nigga going off on you with a Cockney accent. You ain't gonna tolerate that shit.
Look, so this you now.
You gotta remember, them Londoners, they gotta have hands because guns and stuff that they're illegal now. They be stabbing over
hands and hammers.
They got hands and feet over there because guns are illegal.
You're like, I challenge you to a duel.
And I only noticed that I took a fencing class.
That's for you.
On guard.
Yes.
That's funny as fuck.
That's all like they got the knives over there.
This is what they get with the knives in the UK. Could be, like I said, every weapon but a gun. And while I'm not upset at this, I feel like there are too many guns in the US.
He's too many guns.
There are way too many guns. But I
specifically
remember, what was I watching? Luther? And it was a dude just walking around killing niggas with a hammer, just walking up into buildings, and was like multiple people with a hammer. And I'm like, well, y'all just standing there.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Y'all just
the gangs of London.
Ain't no, it was Luther. Ain't no way that you finna get all of us with a hammer. Like
it's a movie about soccer fans over there, and it's like how they follow the teams, and they like fight the other fans of the team. They just meet up in the streets and just bang. They just fight. It's like I forgot the name of the movie because the old dude from Lord of the Rings in it. I can't. Elijah dude. He in there.
Is it Green Street? Is it Green Street Hooligans?
Yep, yeah, Green Street Hooligans. That's what it is.
They think there's stuff very serious. Like, no, soccer is a big fucking deal. Or
football.
Football. Even in Canada with hockey, bruh, it's serious.
Like at the games, they just chilling, but outside the stadium, they got bottles and knives. They ready.
Bruh.
Like, we can take this outside, mate, if you want to.
Yeah. They meet at the pub.
Yep.
Oh my God.
I'm looking at the description of it. I'm going to check this out.
You ain't gonna cuss me out with a Cockney accent. Fuck you. Absolutely not. No. Absolutely not. You better add them hands.
All right. So I mean, okay, we can still keep Tiana Taylor because of
I think that's a great person to say.
Yeah, so I mean, I think that was a
don't let her break up. Fuck up.
I was like,
I saw that. I was like, oh man,
I hate that.
You're gonna be eating 12 grapes under the table tomorrow, trying to manifest a new nigga.
Like, bruh. Is that what it takes? I need 12 grapes.
12 grapes, eat under the table at midnight.
No, because I think Tom Thumb don't close till 10, so I can still make it if I go give me 12 grapes.
Well, it ain't New Year's Eve. You got tomorrow.
No, I ain't gonna leave the house tomorrow. It's over with. I don't care no more. I've lost interest in this whole thing.
You have someone, Stacey? You have someone, Stacey, for the Baby I'm Back award?
Like I said, that was it. It was my Lunatics.
Yeah, Lunatics.
Yeah, she did the Lunatics.
That's a good. All right. So next up is Daddy. I didn't know it was gonna be days like this.
Ooh.
This is the award for someone that they just had the year that they never ever anticipated on their bingo card.
The Combs children.
Something. Hold on.
That's it. We don't need to keep going. They got everybody, especially after yesterday. Because
I typed that out. I typed out all of the Combs kids. Is what I wrote.
Girl.
Dang.
That's my
But also, why would Justin and the
Christian
do a documentary? Like y'all, it don't get no dumber than that.
It's like, you saw that shit with 50 did. That's some bullshit. This is the real story. Nah.
And it's probably more incriminating things. Like, don't all y'all got cases pending against y'all?
Yeah, they do.
Exactly. I would not do anything. Like, who? Y'all know what? Y'all come hire us. Come see us. Come over to SOLC Network. We'll make sure you don't do dumb shit.
Hold on, y'all. Let me introduce it correctly before y'all already gave up.
She got her Suge Knight.
I did. You know.
Sorry, I'm fed up.
Hey, it's this like Don be one of them people that at the award show. Hey, hold on, before we already know who won it. Like, hey, hold on, man. We got to do the nominee. We got to actually introduce the award.
Right, and I'm coming up snatching the award. Hey, what you did was cool. However,
so let me introduce the award. Here we go.
What's up? I ain't seen in a couple days. What's been happening? Man, get off that shit. It's over. It ain't nothing nobody can do about it now.
What do you want from me, man?
Nothing. Just came to see if you was all right. See how you been doing.
Well, I ain't talked to nobody,
I know. Crew. Always will be. I just came to see what's up.
Let me tell you something, B. I'm only playing your fucking game because ain't shit else to do. But don't you ever pull a gun on me again in your life.
Well, I hope I won't have to.
Yeah, we all go down if you do, because we all crew. Just try me if you think I'm bullshit.
Look at this. The brother finally decides to stand up like a man and throw down. Too bad Raheem had to die first, huh?
All right. Q did not know his day was going to be like that when he closed that locker. Tupac was there. So, someone in the chat room, somebody put in Margie Taylor Greene. Shout out to
I actually wrote down Trump supporters / voters, and then also in parentheses the East Wing of the White House. Did not see that coming. Didn't see it coming.
That was a good one. I like that.
I'm working on political commentary for 2026.
I love it.
I decided I want to be on the Daily Show, so this is where we are.
Hey.
Apparently, I'm going to start reading a couple of books, getting my news from stuff other than memes, but I'm willing to make the sacrifice.
I love it. Go for it. I'm here for it.
That's it.
All right, Dom, what about you? What is your person that are you sticking with the Diddy boys? With the Diddy?
The Diddy boys.
The Diddy kids.
Diddy boys.
Because I'm like, damn, like I don't think that they saw.
You can win multiple awards here too, y'all. I don't want.
Oh, okay.
No, we're very well aware that this will be the first category that these children fall in. I was thinking about them potentially even. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick it to them because I was gonna say maybe Ja Rule, but no. Yeah, I'm gonna stay there.
He had a normal year.
He's not normal, but it's just like, you know, nothing out of the ordinary. It's normal 50 Cent beef. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with the Combs kids because just yesterday I was like, really? That's what y'all really you want to do that? Okay. I hear that all the time. All the time. Paparazzi stopped me before about that.
Hey, hold on. Before we go there, tell that story where they thought.
Wait. Do you want to tell everybody what we're laughing at? Or we laughing?
Yeah, hold on. I'm going to put the comment up.
We're laughing at this particular comment. The woman on the bottom left looks like Reagan Gomez from Parenthood. And I received that. It's so funny because like me and my boyfriend, he was like, has anybody said that? And I'm like, yes, all the time. Funny story. When I used to work in Beverly Hills, I used to eat at this cafe every day. where I had breakfast with Verdine White. Quick flex. But I was leaving out and paparazzi stopped me. And this man sees me every day. And he stopped and said, Reagan? And I was like, no, I'm not her. Thank you though, but no.
He thought he came up on somebody asking him a random question.
Reagan Gomez has me blocked on Twitter still, I believe.
What'd you do to my girl Reagan?
Look, it was a different time.
No. That was Stacey was on that. She was on that scorched earth policy. I believe if I'm correct, you're also blocked by the chick that wrote Wait and Exhale too, right?
I may or may not be blocked by Terry McMillan.
Yes, I believe that. There's someone else. Like, it's not Dionne Ward, but it's somebody else. You'd be like, I didn't even know they was on Twitter, and like Stacey's blocked by them. I forgot that the third person. Stacey know it. It's somebody random, like Anita Baker or something. Like, you're like,
it's not Anita Baker. Does not have me blocked. Thank you very much.
Anita Baker tweeted me.
Who the hell else has me blocked?
It was somebody random, like Nikki
Giovanni
or something. Like,
my entire life is random. So
like Jody Watley.
What the fuck you say to Jody Watley? No, so Reagan Gomez, I don't. There was something that she said, and I didn't like it, and my response may or may not have been "fuck you, Zaria." And
I want to name my daughter Sorry because I think.
Oh, dang! So hold on. Shout out to youngest PA. This one here. He said, "What about Dave East getting in the 50 Cent beef? He didn't know he was going to be."
He was like, "I did not."
I forgot about that.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
And I'm glad that we have the audience here too, because again, 2025 is a blur. As far as I'm concerned, shit that happened this year could have happened in 2023. It's all the same shit. Like, it's all blurred into me. So thank you all in the audience, please, for your comments and for suggestions. We can't do this without you. So no matter what, and I'll talk about cussing out folks in the comments. Although I still appreciate you. Thank you for the engagement. We thank you so much. Oh, the U.S. Department of Education.
All right, Scott, what about for you? For you, what is about your person that didn't know there was going to be days like this award?
I'm thinking in more recent stories. What, Nicki Minaj?
There's another award that potentially could be for her later on.
I was thinking that
I have a few other awards for her.
Yeah.
I'm like, you knew her ass would be in the space that she in, so that's what I'm like.
Look, this person may show up again. Sharon Moore from University of Michigan is
I got him for another.
He can get another one too. He will make a retread as well.
And Shannon Sharp.
Ooh.
I have another award for him, but thank you for bringing him up.
Wait. Gotta look.
I have another award.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I like collard greens.
You can't say that, Scott.
Damn.
He's here in like 15 minutes. He just got home. So I don't. Oops, I'm sorry, baby girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's got to. I mean, in this year, there's a lot of people that said, you know what, I wasn't ready for this year to be over. I got something for this. That a lot of people was getting awards late. Like Sharon Moore was like,
Yeah,
I mean,
he was
people
like,
doing
let me
crazy stuff.
hold my beer.
Yeah, no, he said hold my vodka.
And you know, but like as more information comes out, apparently it's just hitting the media late. Like they've known, like the school has known for about a year that he'd been messing with that girl. But I just don't understand why you would have a plan B. Or Jazz to your job.
Because
you're talking about Mel Tucker, youngest PA. That was the coach that was doing that.
Yes, and I'm sorry, and I hate to make a generalization about all men, but y'all are dumb.
Yeah, listen,
y'all are dumb. That's why it happened. Again, I don't want to make a generalization about all men, but all men are dumb, and it's shit like that. Like, why would you have it delivered and make it so bad? You fuck around and had a damn male DoorDash driver who brought you some damn
the plan B.
not even a plan B, some damn multivitamins or some shit.
Brought some Tylenol.
Yeah, they was out of plan B, so I got you some of this.
They was out of plan B.
I got you some Metamucil.
Oh, it's Matt Weiss. Okay, it was Matt Weiss. Sorry, Young and Space. So it's Matt Weiss that was doing that.
It's also, I think what's interesting is why, which I don't understand this, and this sounds crazy, like what I'm about to say, because men do a lot of things that are so stupid, especially when it comes to coochie. I don't understand how they're not more women in power controlling shit, because men are so weak when it comes to coochie. So and it be them bitches that's male centered that be fucking up the game for everybody else. If we can keep it a bean, because it's like, how you gonna tell me, and you a man, that I can't abort this baby, return the sender on this baby? Like, really? Is that the thing? Like, you want to control, but then be out here, y'all be on Grindr at Republican conventions using y'all real name. Like, and I'm telling you, I was like, there has to be a coup when it comes to that shit. Like, the gays, we all gotta unite and it's like really start out niggas and like coming for shit and blackmailing people for money. Cause like, if it ain't about the money, like T.I. said, then what are we really doing? Cause I'm like, I would be extorting niggas. I wouldn't, sorry.
Go ahead.
All that to say, because I mean, I can't let niggas stigmatize me, because y'all not about to have me acting retarded out here. So I said the R word, and I'm sorry, but that's just not.
It's all good. It's all good.
We'll fix it. We'll fix it in post.
Oh, God, that was an episode. You gotta watch. You would love the morning show, Stacey. You would love it.
I saw the first couple of episodes because, like, I'm about to call him Michael Scott, fucking Steve Carell. So yeah. I saw the first episode. Steve Carell was on there. I saw maybe like no more than 2 or 3 episodes, and then I saw a Shiny Nickel that was 4 years ago. This is where we are.
Who Shiny Nickel? Okay.
Yeah, just a random Shiny. I got distracted. I got distracted.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
It is.
What you got for us next, D?
All right, next award. This award is something that is dear to my heart. The Politicking Award. I spelled that wrong. It says Politicking. It's supposed to be Politicking Award. So somebody that thought they was gonna talk their way out of some stuff, or they talked their way into some stuff, depending on how you look at it. And let us introduce this section of the show. Hold on, real quick, y'all.
Help you, sir.
How much for an order of ribs?
$2.50.
$2.50? How many ribs do I get with that?
About 5.
5? So I guess that's about 50 cents a rib, huh?
Yeah, about.
Okay, let me get one.
Right on. One order. One order ribs.
No. 1 rib.
1 rib.
I sure am hungry.
Make that 1 rib to go.
You got any soda?
$1.
Oh, come on now. Look out for a brother, man. Come on. Hey, check this out. Why don't you let me get a sip for 15 cents?
My cups cost more than 15 cents.
All right, fuck the cup. Pour it in my hand for a dime.
All right. Politicking. They try to talk their way into something or out of something this year. It's a good one now.
I'm gonna go first and foremost with a woman they like to call Nicki Minaj.
Oh no! I mean, I don't know if everybody else. This is one of those things that everybody want to put their cards if they all had to say.
I would like to vote for Nicki Minaj for this specific award. I don't know what she's campaigning for.
And that album that ain't never coming out, friend.
And neither does she. Okay. Anytime that you threaten someone with an album 6 months in advance, it's not a threat. It's not a warning. it's just an announcement. It's a church bulletin at this point. It's just, hey, in 6 months, save the date. Like, this is what the hell is happening with that. As well as her recent sit down with at Turning Point USA, because she has read one tweet that she thinks that she agrees with without any nuance, and has decided that she is going to put all of her energy into that. And while it's appreciated, but she has stopped harassing younger women. And I have to say younger women because Nikki is 40 fucking something years old. So anybody, I'm not arguing with a 20-year-old bitch online. Not for long. Well, let me say this, not for too long. I'll do it, but not for too long. But she has decided to stop harassing younger women and now has decided to go into politics. And without realizing that everything, the people that she's sitting down talking to, everything, every stereotype that they have created for Black women is what she encompasses. She doesn't see that though. She doesn't understand that part. Or that yes, she's gained a lot of new Twitter followers. Yeah, you have, on Elon Musk's big platform. Deleted your Instagram account.
Yeah, I was like, don't forget she deleted her Instagram.
Deleted your Instagram account. You were out here
because she lost followers on Instagram.
Right. You want followers. So you're out here campaigning, and I don't know if you're hoping to maybe get a pardon for your husband who is unable to attend daddies and donuts at your daughter's school. I don't know what the issue is, but it has to stop. I need you to stop politicking this year. It has to stop. It has got to stop. Like, it's so somebody mentioned Candace Owens. She doesn't get it because that's her image. Like, Candace Owens has not, with the exception of probably when she was in college, has not tried to be anything other than what she is right now. She's not trying to win anybody new. Well, her and her young Republicans trying to infiltrate HBCU campuses is interesting, but that's a whole other thing. But
we know what that's about. It's kind of the same thing that kind of like OJ in the end, when he realized the only people that because Black people, we tend to be so overly forgiving, and so it's kind of like, damn, like I'm kind of bad with the whites and the people where I could go, but so I gotta go back to my people. So like now your talking points are very pro-Black, and like you've been aware of this, and now you're trying to say, out, Erica Kirk, and say y'all relationship was something different between you and the husband with the yellow. Did he have jaundice? Because why was his hand so yellow? But it's just interesting to see, piggybacking off of what you said. And I just was like, I told Daryl last week, I said, Nicki Minaj is never on the right side of history. Every time she has the opportunity to do something great and kind of change the narrative about something, she is also very male-centered and male-facing. So she's going to do things that uphold the patriarchy, misogynistic, misogynoir views. Your brother is a pedophile. Your husband is a pedophile. And so, of course, and then you go out here harassing the victim for what? Yes, you knew him, but y'all were not together. So why would you even? And this is how I know niggas don't like money enough for me. And I'm not saying money rules everything, and money is like, oh my God, it's the end all be all. But y'all are in positions that everybody on here we could only dream of, to not have financial debt. Y'all booking gigs that's like $100 million plus. For a verse is like $500,000. You know what I mean? If my words are that important, I would not take it for granted. But you get in these positions, you sell out and you sell your soul, and now look what's happening. You keep putting your foot in your mouth. But that's what happens. Again, see, this what happened. That's why I said y'all out here moving stupid because you digmatized. They're about to seize your home. They're about to seize your home.
Your husband is
because of your husband's shenanigans, and y'all not he done attacked somebody. y'all have a response. So a default judgment, you about to lose one of your homes simply because of this nigga. I ain't never seen nothing like that. And it's funny because, you know, when Cardi B was talking about everything, you know, after her album drop.
This is a good point that he brought up about Candace, youngest PA. I said Candace because she got the country of France on her neck. She does. Out there saying that the president of France's wife is allegedly a man. That's what
she does. She does keep saying that, and the fact that there are now countries that are like, "Bitch, you cannot come here. You must stay.
Stay where you at."
Oh, I love it. Oh, I love anybody who can't get into some shit.
So hold on. France said that what it was like the Candace Owens can't go to certain countries now.
So hold on, let me look it up. I want to get the story right. But there was absolutely a foreign country that she was trying to travel to, and they told her absolutely fucking not. Let me look it up. Let me find it. Let me get the Dom. Keep talking.
Okay.
Oh, it's Australia.
That's all I was saying about her. It's just
Australia. It's Australia.
A whole fucking continent. A continent. Told you, bitch. No.
But you know what? And the way that people and how silly this country is, you gotta. It's when you're in places like that and you are very public facing, you gotta choose your words wisely because people will slip in and out and get your ass real quick on our soil. So it's something we just don't say publicly.
Well,
somebody asking comments about certain stuff in the we see you. They're not terrible comments and things that you've said, but we just not getting in that because we trying to live.
Hey, Stace, it's something I want to ask.
Everybody, Cornelius Anthony from Simply Champagne is into the chat. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
What's up, y'all? Hey, thank you, man. It's an honor to be here, be amongst such beautiful people. But I wanted to piggyback off what Stacey was saying in regards to like we're such a forgiving race. Do you think that's the reason why they tried? Because I think 20 years from now, when we have reunion shows on the Grammys or BET, we all stand up and applaud them for all the great work they did. We kind of just look past, their shortcoming.
We haven't really been able to test this full theory yet, though.
But you're not
we're in a different information age. I'm interested in seeing 20 years. Will people be, like OJ is kind of was OJ embraced recently? I mean,
I think we never, even though we know what OJ said, it was still for the most part because of how we really embraced him and came around him around the trial. Right. Now, where we was like, nigga, you got off. Now, why you go do this dumb shit and try to rob these niggas? So you got to sit with that. We not backing you up on that. But when he got out, we rocked with him.
Like Jamie Foxx said, just go sit down somewhere.
Right. D, what did I say about Chris? What did I say about Chris Brown and OJ? I said about both of them. You should have just went and sat your ass down somewhere.
Go sit down.
You should have when you got out. Leave finish your parole. Go out of the country, and that's it. Be quiet.
Just pull that Russell, man. Go move to Belize or something.
Go to Bali.
I would totally go. I'm telling you, listen. In the event of something, all of a sudden I go missing, check Belize first.
Yeah, you can still record an album.
Okay.
Drop a mixtape.
Check Belize. See if I'm in Belize first. See if I done found Shine and I'm down to Belize bothering him. And if that's not it, then something has tragically happened to me. I'm gone.
Okay.
So real quick, Cornelius, what was your politicking a person of this year that was talked their way into something?
Candace, that whole rebranding thing was terrible.
Candace Owens, you going Candace Owens? Okay.
I guess they knew what it was with that, and I watched the interview she did with what's the white boy, the English white boy that used to be on CNN. Piers Morgan. He ate her alive. It was ugly. It was pretty ugly. Ugly.
It's the worst thing that can happen for any, and I don't want to say any black person, but any person at all who all of a sudden decides that they are so deep into politics is for them to start doing interviews on news networks with people who are actually familiar with politics. Mm-hmm. Because it is nothing but this shit ain't shit but the Thugnificent doing an interview on Bill Maher.
Well, Malcolm said it best. We the only race that look for celebrities to handle political stuff. You don't see white folks. I mean, white folks have people that talk politics, but they're not at the forefront of the movement. You're not going.
Go ahead, finish your thought. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you good. I'm just saying, like we always have somebody that's outside of politics that they throw at the forefront. They speaking for Black people. Like they don't speak for us. They don't, but they just continually do it. They've done it throughout the course of history. And I don't understand why we feel like, we don't feel like, I guess now it's kind of like the time where that's the one thing I will have to give Donald Trump credit for. Because the coonery is more cooning now more than ever. And whatever they eating, I don't want it. It's a high level of, hey, like, as Puff used to say, bitch assness. Yeah, it's some high level coonery going on in today's world. And I thank Donald Trump for it, because when it changed, don't come back to this side. It's over.
I don't think that you're wrong on that front, but what I do think is that we're in a time right now where, well, even before, like, so being a politician doesn't, as being a Black politician doesn't get you noticed. Being a Black celebrity, being famous for something outside of something that involves school and learning stuff makes you popular. So that could be an entertainer, it could be any type of celebrity, it could be a singer, whatever. So we know that those people end up being, quote unquote, the voice of a generation. So sometimes I do understand why we look to people that have large platforms to spread a message. However, to that point, the person who has that large platform and is spreading the message should be knowledgeable about that message, or bring someone else in who is knowledgeable about that thing. So if I were to talk about reproductive rights and I have this huge platform, but I know a little bit, but I don't know everything, I would use my platform to showcase someone who does know more about this topic, to show to my followers so that they can get that information. Absolutely. What's happening is that people who have that pamphlet amount of information are the ones who are holding these conferences and who are saying, this is what you need to be doing, blah, 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 blah. And then when they get hit with a question that they don't know the answer to, oh, well, blah, blah, blah. Well, you don't know the answer because you don't know the topic. Yeah, you don't know the topic to the full extent. So
absolutely,
I don't think there's anything wrong with someone using their celebrity to draw awareness to a situation, but they need to be able to bring in people who truly know the nuances and everything about it, so other people have other questions that they can answer it.
Absolutely. I agree. Yeah, so someone said 100%. For politicking, Rory Maul for the Rory Maul podcast.
Yes. I mean, here's the thing about this is because we're all in the media space and understanding how things work. That's why you have to go do the yearly scrub of your social network, Twitter, whatever. Mm-hmm. And so, which is simply, for people that want to know, is typing your name into Twitter, and you'll do your @ and then you'll type in whatever. So let's say you talked about Britney Spears. So you would be your name, Britney Spears, or Britney or whatever. And all your tweets will come up and about that person, and you can delete them. Now, is it still in the Smithsonian because it's been deleted? Potentially. But at least it won't be when someone goes to say anything, it won't be there. So I encourage everybody to do that. But I say all that to say, Rory Maul used to work with Joe Budden. Joe Budden is also notorious for saying misogynistic, sexist, statements. He's gotten better over the years. Some
He's just free.
Pump it up.
Pump it up.
Some of his talking points have gotten significantly, now I'm gonna say slightly better, and that's probably because of advertising dollars. But the people around him, like that one light skinned cat, some people, it's like you said, you speak on things that you don't know. You say things that you are uninformed in, which is now how you have Melissa Ford off the show, which she probably really shouldn't have been there anyway. You know, they try to balance things out. A lot of these podcasts.
Oh, she left?
Yeah, she's
she
not
been
on
gone for
anymore.
like 6 months.
They have Call Me White Girl on
the
there.
fact that she's been gone for 6 months and you ain't know she was gone for 6 months.
Oh wow.
Right.
I don't be following.
I don't watch either, but that point is for somebody to be gone for 6 whole months is telling.
And you ain't know. But that also, but it's also interesting because, you know, like a lot of these podcasts try to balance out the male energy by having like a woman in there and to get like some of the you know, people out, you know, like a balance of like male to female ratio watching and engaging in your podcast. But trust me, ain't nobody on there that's attractive or smart enough to get a lot of women in there anyway. But I say all that to say to the people in the comments, if you have such a problem with what we're talking about, you guys can also leave. So back to what we were saying about. So back to Rory and Mal. So all these old tweets had resurfaced where they were very, again, pandering. You had Rory saying he would never date a black girl, which is crazy because you date a black girl and you so featured in black culture. So it doesn't make sense. So there was this controversial thing going on surrounding them anyway, but it was just funny. So, yeah. So, and somebody said Mal is holding Rory back, which is crazy to say. Rory has kind of pushed into other categories too. Like I know he's done like produced albums and all this stuff. Wish that project was low-key really good, but that was what that was talking about when someone mentioned Rory and Mal about. And this topic, we are doing superlatives for 2025. And this one is Mama, I didn't know I was going to end up here.
Did y'all?
It's politicking. It's politicking.
We're dealing with
politicking.
Yeah.
Wrong topic.
Don't reset the room. We're dealing with some trolls here. They can catch up if they want to.
Did y'all see my man?
Mustard.
Y'all see my man from what's the show they always have like the baddies on there and they always kicking girls out and
baddies?
Baddies.
Huh?
That's what it's called.
Baddies, I think.
Is that a show?
No, not baddies. It's a podcast.
Now I want to go back to politicking. There is a late entrant into this to me, as of today, since we talked about baddies, is the Diddy's Boys again. They have a new reality series coming on SOLC Network, explaining the side of the Diddy.
Oh, they got a reality show.
I was gonna say that, but then
I am not.
I didn't hear
part of me was gonna say it, but then here's the other thing. I was kind of gonna say, can I enter Stephon Diggs?
But is he? What is he?
Man, hey, man! Offset said that boy got a basketball team in one off season.
Well, okay. Outside of that, Stephon Diggs has been hit with another lawsuit today for assaulting his chef. So there's messages to.
He beat up the chef.
I'm sorry.
He beat up the chef.
Yes, apparently he choked the chef. So this just happened.
And cook the biscuits right.
So I just was like, like, how? Now you already kind of caught a break, and you in the midst of another case. You got like another. You spent Christmas with your other baby mamas, which I respect. I love it, respect it, because like we're not in your relationship, so whatever what's understood doesn't need to be explained to us, and people have to start understanding that, and that comes to marriages, everything. That's not our business. We can talk shit,
but I will say it is wild.
But nigga, this happened at the beginning of the month. What are you doing?
I mean,
thank you.
I mean, the next award I do want to give to someone else. The next award is I'm too old for this shit. The next award is I'm too old for this shit. And
I'm too old for this shit award.
Yeah, let
Number
me.
one contender.
Yeah.
Nicki
Hold on.
Yes.
Hey, you can't steal my bit.
I have been holding on to that.
Hold on.
I'm too old for this shit.
All right. I'm too old for this shit. Stacey, go ahead now after we get our introduction.
Motherfucking Minaj.
Yep.
Nicki is 43 years old. No, she's
So this is her second award of the night. Jim is you know the person talks in the background. This is her second award of the evening.
Second award.
Second time nomination, second time award. Let me tell you something, and this is what's most amazing about Nicki and I feel like I have nothing in common with this woman except for we're both over 40 years old. But every time that I am about to crash out on the internet, or I do slightly crash out, so does she. And I realize that I look like a fucking idiot on the internet crashing out. You are 43 years old. You have a child. 43. You have a husband. I don't have none of that shit. And you are online for free on her cussing out folks. And I do it because out of just, frustration with the world and my entire life. You got better shit to do than to sit up and argue with young bitches all day online.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Other shit to do than argue with others with young bitches. You know what I'm saying? It's like we're so similar, but yet so different. You should absolutely not be doing this like at all. You have got to find a hobby. You have a child. Go raise the child. Go home and make some little Montessori type alphabet shit in the house. Do things like that. I know that you and your husband can't go up to the school and volunteer. I understand that. But you can be a member of the PTO. You can do that.
Man, Nicki always thought it was supposed to be just her.
You can do all of that. I understand that you are unfortunately technically a single mother. I get it. But at the same time, I want better for you in 2026.
She like the old strip. She like the old stripper at the strip club, hating on the young girls.
Oh my God! Bitch refuses to take the earlier shift. Let the bitches get on at 11. Girl, you need to work from 7 to 11. And
she got to work lunchtime hours.
Hey, your prime time hours is over. You doing lunch from now on.
You working 1 to 6.
Why won't you just do the lunch special?
Do the lunch special, man. You got the whole building to yourself.
Like I said, the highlight.
She said, I want her to visit home and always miss her flight.
I want better for her. That's right.
You realize that some people started
the person who said that
to have her deported because
Michi Marvel is one of my bestest, loveliest friends. Michi, thank you so much for tuning in and watching. And you know that Nicki has to go.
Oh my God!
We're done.
Did you sign that petition?
Who signed the petition?
I started the petition. I started it on change.gov. And I'm also working on another one. I'm going state to state at this point. It has to stop.
Where's she got to go back to? Trinidad? What's she
gotta go.
I don't know. And
look on she got Carnival every year. She got that to look forward to. She can still get out there and do her thing at Carnival. You know what I'm saying? She got that.
Here's the issue: is at some point we all have to grow up. And we all have to be accountable for our actions.
I don't want to grow up.
And so I think that's the issue.
Kid.
She is not a Toys R Us kid.
But that's the difference. And herein lies the issue with Nicki Minaj, simply because of that. Because Nicki is so hung up on being the victim, and everybody is doing things to her, and she doesn't realize that she's in her own way, and that all of her issues are simply because of her. Like, we didn't tell you to marry that bum ass broke nigga. We also did not tell you to support your brother who molested somebody.
And her last name, the last name is Petty, which I appreciate. I do appreciate the last name being Petty. Can she be deported? I have questions.
So
and
that allegedly she can.
And she will not be satisfied until the leopards eat her face and she is facing deportation.
How many signatures they need?
The leopards are going to
hold on.
He doesn't think the leopards are going to eat her face.
Hey, I love Michi already. She said she associated with more PDF files than Adobe.
More PDF files.
Is everything. I need you to understand that Michi is everything. I adore Michi. Darling,
I just can't. I can't with old girl.
So
it's
I mean,
too
this
much.
is the thing is, I do want to put her in there.
Wait a minute, hold on. Somebody said allegedly. Don't let the lawyers come for you out.
That's true.
Is it alleged?
John, you on point.
Like you say, alleged is not. There's nothing wrong with alleged, but there is an issue when there's a conviction. So it's when there's
Can we mute someone's mic? Cornelius, I think that's your mic.
It's not alleged no more when there's a conviction. And if I can look up this person's name on the state of California or any states, and I can find them on the registry for sexual offenders, it ain't alleged no more. There's no allegedly. It is factually. It had.
And we can go over our house if we wanted to right now. Like, that's crazy. Like, we know where you live and you out here doxing.
The house, the name, the address is documented because it has to be by law. So again, you can't go to daddy and daughters and donuts.
You can't go to Disneyland. You can't take your kid to fucking Disneyland.
You can't go to the graduation.
You can't go to. You can't even.
Even Big Boy was there for the first day of school and graduation, and your ass can't be.
Boy can't go to Chuck E. Cheese.
You can't go to Chuck E. Cheese.
Like, I just can't. Like, this is, I don't understand. I just don't understand, like, the logic behind it all. And it's just, it's not hilarious. It's actually kind of quite sad. And somebody said something the other day, and it made me take a step back. And then I was like, nah, we're not going to do that. And somebody said, okay, while we're here and talking about her and how terrible she is, can we finally admit that monster verse is overrated? And I kind of sat with it for a while. And now a week later, I'm kind of like, nah, you're doing too much. That's one of the best verses of the last 20 years.
I want to answer 2 questions from the chat. Cameron wants to know, why am I so loud? Because I'm drunk. 2.
I thought they was talking to me yelling in the mic. Because I thought
the answer is my face is going to start getting redder and redder as time goes on, and it'll
be
fun.
Somebody thought she was a white girl. They said white girl with
the white girl with red lips is fire. Yes, I have made it. I knew that if I stuck with it long enough, I knew that if I stayed y'all long enough that y'all would catch this white tea, and I appreciate it.
I want to say this real quick, because there are, how many more superlatives do we have?
We have 2 more.
Okay, so y'all, so we. All right, who is next? Because we gave Nicki Minaj. Who is the next person? And I said Stephon Diggs.
You said Stephon Diggs from 2 off. I'm gonna look at low key. I'm gonna go on the other side of Stephon Diggs and put Cardi B on there.
That's a package deal.
It's a package deal with them too.
Okay.
You too old and too popular to be going through what you going through. Like, that's it, plain and simple. Like, she should not.
Want us to give her a break. She said,
my thing is, they did a whole they did a supposed thing for the team, his team. I think it was the Vikings when he's on the Vikings, and they said, who is somebody on your team that you wouldn't want your sister to date? And everyone on the whole team chose him.
Yep,
the whole team. That was like, and people people go find a video, people are like, oh, Stephon, and going back to doing what they know, thinking they locked up.
Even the ball boys were saying Stephon.
I'm seeing that video everywhere.
Yeah.
How would you think it would be different? Is the great Genuine said, "What's the difference?" It's no difference between us.
Listen, I've made some horrible mistakes in my life, but I'll be damned if I'm maybe mama number 2 in the same year. And
no, number 3.
Baby number 3 in the same year. I'll be goddamned if my son and his brother, his half brother, and you only say half brother when you don't care about the other kid. That's when people say it. Nobody says it otherwise. The other half brother that is a couple of weeks apart. That is, I just
y'all throwing the same birthday party, y'all.
Hey, we
just gonna do it together.
We just gonna bring them up. We just gonna combine them together. Y'all the same age. Y'all Irish twins. No.
Too many.
And again, life happens, shit happens, whatever. I understand, but no, it's it on purpose. It's a no for me. It's an on purpose no for me. I just no. I just can't.
Hey man, nigga, just call me Batman.
Baby, I saw somebody mention Batman, but I didn't know who they were referring to.
It's all good.
What did you do?
Man, I just stepped in my backyard. Man, I just stepped in the backyard, bro.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, Stacey's about 85% drunk, so let's keep it moving.
So I have
I've had 1.5 cups of cut water.
Which flavor you got?
I have this one.
She had that margarita. She
That
got
margarita?
that 12.5% ABV.
Oh, man.
So I changed categories. One of the categories is overlapping another one. So I added in a brand new one before our final category. Hater of the Year.
Liquor.
Hold on. 20, you hit your mic real quick. The Hater of the Year award. Hold on.
The Hater of the Year.
Hater of the Year. Hold on. Go ahead, Stacey. Go ahead.
It's
you
me.
Say something before.
Oh,
you can't count, Stacey.
I am.
You can't count.
I hate all of you.
It's like I hate all you niggas.
You can't be you, Stacey. It can't be. Come on. It can't be you, Stacey. All right. My graphic is messing up. It was the haters ball.
The Chappelle show.
Yeah. So all right. I'm gonna go out on this one.
The best part of the haters ball part is when Ice-T says, next nigga to talk while I'm talking, getting shot. That is my favorite part of the entire.
Hold on, let's see if I can get it up though. Let's see.
He's like, I don't know you, but I hate you.
Next nigga to talk while I'm talking, getting shot. That's real.
I don't know you, but I hate you.
When we think about the year as a whole.
Hold on. I got it. Hold on. Let's do our intro. We got to keep it all the same.
Nancy, what can I say about that suit that hasn't already been said about Afghanistan? It looks bombed out and depleted, and of course the so-called beautiful. Why don't you click your heels together 3 times and go back to Africa? And as for you, bald talk, very insulting what you said about my coat. It's made out of your mother's pubic hair. Quite silly. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go take my throne, because I'm a shoo-in for Hater of the Year. The Player Haters Ball is not always about hating on one another. We play games with each other, too, like our annual photo flip.
Oh, damn. All right. So, Hater of the Year, Stacey cannot nominate herself for this.
Y'all don't never let me have any fun around here. Shout out to Patrice O'Neal, though. Period.
Rest in peace.
Peace out. And Corey Holcomb, I hope that one day you think that you're as funny as he is. Like it is. I know that that's what you're trying to get to. You're not. I'm 85% drunk. Keep going. Let's go.
I'm going to start it out first.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
I switched to water.
We might need to let
Stacey
have it.
I switched to water.
Stacey, You know, you start off first. This is we're gonna recoin it the Stacey Adams Hater of the Year Award. We rechristened it.
I will sleep so good tonight.
Sponsored by Black and Miles.
Thank you. The good people of Middleton Black and Mild have been years. You will not talk bad about the good people over at Middleton Black and Mild. They gave me a bathrobe. I got an ashtray. I got a lighter that's around here somewhere. Anyway, moving forward.
So when she done, could I go next?
Please move forward.
Okay, I'm gonna say hater of the year is
who you got, Dara?
And anybody
who's the hater
that's affiliated with the media company that is under the same corporation, which also includes Rolling Stone, because y'all have had a lot of smoke for the great Sinners, and saying how you were trying to say that opening weekend was a flop. And it was at that time, I think it came out, it came out on a Wednesday, because I saw it on a Wednesday night, and opened everywhere else, I believe, between Thursday and Friday. And by mid-weekend, you guys were projecting it to be a flop because it only made, at that time, $60 million against like an $80 to $90 million budget. But yet here we have Marty Supreme, which is A24's largest big budget film, and hype this movie up. And the same woman that wrote that article about Sinners is saying how Marty Supreme has done so great, $70 million budget, and it had only done $17 million this past weekend. Also, Rolling Stone, when they listed their top movies of the year, excluded Sinners from the top movies of the year.
See, I remember all of the backlash. Stacey's coming sober real quick. I remember a lot of the backlash in the beginning of the year in regards to Sinners. And then even people, I remember seeing some of the tweets about how much money they had made, and that there were huge artists who were coming out against it and saying, hey, chill out. Like, it's been a day. Like, it'll be fine.
Ben Stiller was one of them.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, Ben. That's exactly who was in my mind. Ben Stiller being like, "Hey, like, chill the fuck out." So, and it was not just Black actors stating this. There were white actors who were coming to the defense and being like, "Hey, chill out. Like, this is not a huge, like, it's not what you're making it to be. Like, this is not like, oh, nobody wants to do this or whatever, blah, blah, blah." So, and Sinners has proven Sinners did what it needed to do. It's very simply put, as far as in the box office, as far as media streams, the fact that it's back, I think that's what's going back to the theater, it's going back to streaming. So there is a whole lot of what Sinners did. Some people feel like, oh, it was too deep, I didn't understand it. Even if on the base level, if you don't go into all of the extra nuances, it's a good story.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even if you don't think about, oh, well, it really meant this and it really meant that. You don't even need to know that part of it to just understand the overall story.
Exactly. So, and I want to read, Stacey, I'm sorry, I'm going to cut you off.
Go ahead. No, please do.
Yeah, I want to read. I have it right here. Variety says Sinners has amassed $61 million in its global debut. It's a great result of an original film, R-rated horror film, yet the Warner Brothers relief has a $90 million price tag before global marketing expenses. So profitability remains a ways away. Marty Supreme earned $6.73 million domestically on Friday. This film has earned $16.2 million since Christmas and is projected to gross $30 million by Sunday. Mind you, she mentioned no budget, which again was $70 million. Nothing. So those are total polar opposites. And I saw it and I was like, oh wow, this is white. This is, and not that there's anything wrong with that, but it's atypical white man not taking accountability, and I'm going to fuck over everybody to try to get what I want, and I don't get what I want in the end. But then I still have this arc where it's like, oh, this was what was supposed to be important to me. And there's no recourse for all the fucked up shit that he's done. And you have this movie, Sinners, that especially the sequence when they're in the juke joint.
Bar sequence.
Yes, and the music sequence that transcends generation, and it shows you how music collectively keeps us together as a race of people.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just not for just us, because you see other races in there as well. And it's just saying how music transcends all of this stuff. And then in the end, you realize that he's having this coming to Jesus moment, but his coming to Jesus moment isn't choosing Jesus in a literal sense. And the church, it's like, I have to choose me. I have to do what I need to do. So so Variety, y'all can suck a dick and die. That's all I got for y'all.
So you were so educated, eloquent at the
when it
end.
comes to journalism as a whole, like, let's just be clear. Daryl and I have journalism. I don't know everybody else's degree, but I know Daryl and my degree is in journalism. And so I say all that to say what we're seeing right now and these narratives that are being pushed and that is dividing us, we have to hold on. Somebody said that was a stupid scene, but it really wasn't a stupid scene. But you might not have got it, and that's cool. And so when you really look at everything that we're seeing and how our voices are being silent, everybody is saying, "Oh, this is defamation." We have deep fakes happening, people twisting your words and all of this stuff. We have to really stick together and like share the truth. And somebody with the notoriety, and these motherfuckers I gotta block them. I gotta block them because they keep popping them on. I don't follow them hoes. But I'm tired. I'm like, how are these hoes on my timeline again? So there's certain things that, hey, God said he wasn't gonna flood the earth no more. That's why he ain't flood the earth. He's like, after the whole 40 days, but he was like, I was kind of messed up. I ain't gonna do that no more. That's why he hasn't flooded the earth again. So, but also accountability. He was like, so we received that. But it's also, I say all that to say, back to the situation at hand. We have a job to do, and you guys are doing this service, and you also have so many directors that are out campaigning for this great film.
Oh, stop it, Dom. Hey man, y'all not gonna keep calling me Dominican out here. We are not gonna do that. I ain't jumped in on nothing. I'm trying to be here. No, I'm not Dominican.
The chat specifically said, let Dom talk. So I'm on mute.
No. Somebody said the Dominican.
No, it's
got
funny.
The dreads on fleek.
Right. Now, we being quiet, and now you getting told
to say
your dreads on fleek.
Viva la revolution for journalists. And like I said what I said about Variety. Y'all suck dick and die because this is not okay.
Go ahead, Stacey. It's on you now.
Yeah, on y'all too.
I'm trying to be quiet. The chat specifically stated, "Let Miss Lovings talk. Let Dom speak. Please let her talk." They told me to shut the fuck up, so I'm being quiet. But what I was going to state, just in the very, very background, was that when it comes, my hater of the year has more to do with media and national media and the fight against First Amendment rights. That's what I was going to state, but I'm going to be quiet.
So we in alignment. We on one accord. Stacey.
I'm just gonna call it like it is. My hater of the year is Stephen A. Smith.
Ooh.
Is it 98? What year is it? What happened?
Stephen A. Smith is the ultimate hater of the year, man. His attack on Jasmine Crockett, totally wrong. And one thing about Stephen A. Smith is he don't need to be in no politics. Same thing he did when he tried to get into boxing. He realized when Max Kellerman tried to help him out, he couldn't do it. What he started doing, he started hating on Max. What happened to Max? Max got fired. Everything that made Stephen A. Smith what he is what he hates about everybody he don't like. They loud in a professional field. And he's just a hater. Point blank, period. And he has a whole platform. Again, that's that coonery. out here doing them people's work, and it just shows. He's another one that's gonna fall victim to the culture. So he's my hater of the year, hands down.
That's a good one, man. That's a good one with Stephen A. I like that one a lot. I'm going with Damon Dash.
I was polite to him when I
Dame Dash.
Oh damn!
I'm going with Damon Dash.
I'm
not even calling him Dame. I'm calling him Damon Dash.
Damon.
Oh, Sidebar D, his production, his movie company just sold for $100 at an auction. That just happened while we were online.
Someone else go. I need to research this so I can have this for part of my go Scott. I need for I can put this as a part of my him being a hater.
Shit, I didn't really I'm gonna just say Donald Trump, man, because he just renaming shit. How you just rename the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America?
And the Kennedy Center.
Yeah, the Kennedy Center.
And you know, a lot of people backed out. Like it was supposed to be a lot of events, and they all backed out too because of that.
I'm reading the article now. Pop right up. Damon Dash firm biz sells for $100 at auction as creditors swarm to offset $100 million. So that happened 6 hours ago, y'all.
Damn, fresh off the press.
Damn.
But Dame's been hating this whole year on a lot of things for no reason. He's been hating on Jay-Z in the background for a while, like just to be
the forefront.
Yeah, forefront, right. For a while, he's been hating. It's just come on, man. It's just like we can stop it, Dame, and let everybody else kind of live, breathe, do what they got to do. You don't have to criticize everything that you feel because you're the proprietary of the culture of hip hop, you know. And on top of it, like you look like a hater because you're not even making moves in here and you're not paying people. You're doing some Diddy-ish things, not with upstanding the sexual nature of Diddy's, but I'm talking about, but you're not paying people. You're doing that, you know, Birdman hand rub on with their funds and the way they go with stuff. But yeah, hater of the year is for me is Dame Dash on that, along with Donald Trump too. I mean, but he's like, we might need to make a whole other category for him next year. That's just one whole category.
Yeah.
You know, we already christened it the Stacey Adams. Can we christen another award for you, Stacey? Can we change the Hater of the Year award to the Donald Trump Hater of the Year award, or you want to keep it the Stacey Adams Hater of the Year award?
Once again, y'all trying to let a white man come in. Some shit that I just built.
She worked hard.
No. Hey, Darryl, we'll have to do a Donald Trump fuck everybody award.
I'm saying I'm over here. Look,
there you go.
Look, the audience told me they ain't want to hear shit from me. I'm over here being quiet and minding my damn business. And now y'all want me to add the white man name to something. Go ahead and do it. I don't care.
No. Hey, look. It'd be like they did it with the Kennedy Center.
And my thing is this:
and put up a bad font while you at it, just to piss me off even more. I'm not a journalism major. I'm a communications major. Sorry, magna cum laude from the Missouri University of Arizona. That don't mean shit right now.
I ain't gonna lie.
On it and go ahead.
Oh, this is a good one.
I ain't gonna lie. Charleston White, man.
Charleston White is a good one too. This Front Master Flex. Getting everybody fired from Hot 97.
Yeah, he got Ebro and all them out of there.
He got everybody fired. Yep, and then Charleston White, that's a good one. He's been a good hater for a while, though. He's been hating for a while.
Yeah, Charleston White been on a hating streak.
Yeah, he's been hating like at a high level of hate. Before we get into our coup de grace. Our Sucker of the Year award.
And y'all, and can't nobody shut me up. Real quick.
Sucker of the Year award, everybody.
Oh, yeah.
The Sucker of the Year.
Before we get the Sucker of the Year, like I said, I am bringing up Trump against the First Amendment rights and the issue that has happened with the issue with Paramount and the Paramount deal with Paramount purchasing CBS and the ramifications of that deal, and how now in May of next year, Stephen Colbert's show will no longer be on the air. There is the issue with him as consistently threatening the FCC and Disney to fire their one of the people that are underneath their umbrella, ABC, Jimmy Kimmel, because he doesn't like being ridiculed. The fact that he is talking to NBC executives about trying to get rid of Seth Meyers. The fact that there is currently a deal on the table with Warner Brothers to purchase something that is called HBO, or home box office, from those of us who are from the 80s and the 90s who had that little cable box. And you know who owns HBO? John Oliver. Everyone who is a critic of his is being targeted, and he is trying to remove them from the air. And the worst part of this is that these are white, heterosexual, land-owning men. And I say it that way because there was a point in time where if you were not white, heterosexual, and land-owning, you did not get shit. These are these men who have these quote unquote qualifications, and the president of the United States is trying to strip that from us. Freedom of speech is on the line. Whether people think that it is or it is not, it is more than just him being upset with talk show hosts. This is anyone who criticizes him is getting penalized in some shape, form, or fashion. That goes for people that are on TV. That goes for fucking us. It is a problem. So my Hater of the Year award goes to Donald Trump specifically. Now, again, there's a million reasons why he should be there. This goes because of his hatred towards the First Amendment, because he believes that it only protects him and not everyone else.
Hey, Daryl, can I go first on this one?
Hold on. No, let's let that sink in. Stacey put out there real quick.
That's real.
Like,
yeah,
that's some real.
That's real shit.
Yeah.
That's real shit.
And I think a lot of the issues here and just understanding new age media. I probably should finish my homework at some point, D, for that modern journalism.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. Real quick. Hold on. There's somebody. Oh, did you get rid of them yet? Oh, did you block them? Oh, there was someone in the SW6088. Stacey needs more makeup. Honey, I don't wear makeup. You should try it.
So
this is what they call. This is called hereditary and unattainable.
Oh,
that sounds good. Anyway,
I say all that to say, she says all that for me to say, and understanding where everything is going and how we we see in real time that we're entering an authoritarian state, which goes against all the principles of what this country was founded upon. And we won't, and I know we were, as Black people, considered property or 3/4 of a man. But we fought a lot, especially as Black people, to get our voice, to be in the positions where we are today. And not just us, there, our allies. And, you have so many people that have done the work. And we're seeing everything being dismantled because somebody is sensitive and pussy. Like, let's just call it what it is. Like, you are a pussy, you're a punk. And so to satisfy your ego, your little dick ass ego, you are disrupting the ebb and flow of everything that has been laid down before you even fucking got here. And the issue that we have with that and Democrats is that y'all allowed this motherfucker to come in and steal the election. Because we know that he stole it. Elon Musk told us. Everybody else, we knew that because it was, Republicans are tired of this bullshit too. But then you have people like the middle American white person that sees somebody that represents them, that seduces and schemes to get ahead in life, and it gives them this idea that, oh, if I operate this way, or if I just share this piece of bread with somebody, if I break off this corner and give them a corner, y'all taking too much from me.
But that's how it always.
We were here first. Blah 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 blah. No, you were not. The Native Americans were actually here first, and they actually talk about how they actually wish that they didn't break bread with y'all, and that Thanksgiving wouldn't be a thing had their ancestors had more discernment and awareness of what y'all was doing, because y'all brought all this disease and wiped out nations. Well, y'all don't talk about on the Lewis and Clark expedition how y'all raped Sacagawea. Both of them niggas.
Lewis and Clark?
Yes, they raped her on the way out here.
That's facts.
So
yeah, no, I believe. I was trying to make a joke of it, saying Lewis.
Yeah, no. I mean, but and I say all that to say is just like the conversation is. It's like, has things gotten worse, or is it just that everything is now under a microscope and has a lot changed? And it is a conversation that we consistently have. You know, like has it really changed, or has it that is it just like everything is just now in your face?
It's in our face.
Mm-hmm.
So
we have no ability to see it.
Put it this way: when it comes to police brutality, the story of Rodney King wasn't new. It was
absolutely.
It was on videotape.
Yeah,
that's the difference, is that it was videotaped. Those stories of people complaining about police brutality with the LAPD or with any other police, district or any other municipality. None of that changed. It's been the same for decades. But the night with Rodney King, someone had a camera and called it. And even with that, we saw how that ended. So it's just more or less that we have more information at our disposal. And while some information was easy to access, you could have gone to a library. Now you don't even have to do that. It's your fingertips. The worst part is that right now with AI and clickbait and all of that, there are narratives that are being pushed that are untrue. Yep. And it's becoming more and more difficult to determine what is misinformation and what is disinformation. What's the difference between the two of those? And then even once you see something, I see it on my Facebook page every single day, that people are reposting fake shit because and the thing is that there's a piece of them that knows that it's fake, but they're still reposting it. And they're like, thoughts on this and blah, 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 blah. And there's no link. There's no valid source. But we're quick to continue to spread this wrong information to each other. And again, so not only is one is visibility, but two, we're also sharing incorrect information. So it makes it worse and worse and worse.
And that goes like, and I'm sorry to cut you off, but that goes back to what we said earlier, like education. And we talk about being able to read. And when I say reading comprehension and understanding, like, yes, you can go online, you can research, but a lot of the information that you need are in books. People don't understand the 3 branches of government. People don't understand voter suppression, why they're suppressing votes, why that matters. People don't understand that when they go in to vote for the president, that we are only simply the popular vote. There is a representative. There's so many that each state gets that goes in and votes.
The electoral
I guarantee that.
Electoral college,
or even how representatives in Congress are made based upon population, how they adjust
or the reason why you can't just only vote every 4 years.
Exactly.
Right? The gubernatorial elections are every 2 years, and there are Senate races in Congress. So it's as someone who I spent a lot of time last year actually literally going into high schools and helping children helping 18-year-olds register to vote, and them understanding specifically what the importance is, and understanding that it's not just about the presidential elections, that local elections matter more, and explaining why those local elections matter more. I think every adult, I'm not even being funny, could use a quick civics lesson as
for sure.
Ours are. Again, it's Misha just said the electoral college is used as a oppressive system. I'm not saying that it's not at all. It's the fact that there's also the part that people don't understand it, and there's also part of that, again, people not understanding what the electoral college is, the importance of their vote outside of national elections, and just the general, the most Do you live in a municipality? Who is the mayor of your municipality?
We don't say municipalities everywhere, so counties in some areas.
Right, counties.
I mean, not even.
They don't know. They don't know. They don't. They be like, "What?"
It's real talk. Like,
I mean, not even that far. Like, what is the qualifications for this imaginary person that votes for the electoral college? How do they even pick the person who votes for your state?
So wait, I have
for the electoral college.
All of those things
on my podcast. Sorry, Stacey, hold on. So I have my 8th grade history teacher on one of the episodes of Whiskey Sour. I will gladly send it to you. So we talk about the ins and outs of the electoral college, how it comes into play, voting in general. So I will send it to you, so we can do the nitty gritty of that. Because we've been here for a while, and I want to keep it rolling.
Shout out to everybody that passed the Constitution test.
Well, we can, as somebody, like, again, I'm deputized in several counties here in Dallas to be able to register people to vote. I'm more than happy to do. Actually, the funny thing is, this is how bad my house is, because I have this thing right here that says, "Are you registered to vote?" I don't know if you can see it. Are you ready? And it talks about the voter ID. So this is just sitting next to me. So it's something that I'm passionate about. Again, I don't care who. I care who you vote for, but I care more about the fact that you know that you can do it. But blah, 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 bluey, because of so much misinformation that is out there that is publicly available at your fingertips. We have a lot. There's more work to do, I feel like, now than there was before when everything was grassroots.
Man, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it a buck, Daryl. You know what I'm saying? Like my sucker of the year, man.
Hold on. We gotta play it. Hold on.
Oh, I thought we played it.
Nope, we haven't played it. Here we go. Hold on. Our Sucker of the Year award. Some people win this. We have mentioned a lot of people that are up for contention. Cornelius, you wanted to go first. Who is?
I know, because he's been itching.
I mean, he ready.
He ready. He joined tonight to be able to
for this moment. Hey man, I done fell down a rabbit hole, so I may go off the hinge on this one, and I apologize ahead of time for it. But the sucker of the year got to be Charlie Kirk. The scene is so befitting. The scene is so befitting on why he is sucker of the year, because he's probably in here right now asking that same question to them same people at Turning Point. I call it Tapussa trying to figure out who knew what happened, when, where, and why. Your wife out here lying, talking about she ain't never been married, but now her ex-boyfriend is the national spokesperson for Tapussa. She went in a whole different direction. Everything that you said, bro, has came and got you shot. You debated college kids. You never went on the national scale. You even went to Oxford and got 8. Your wife didn't even have a funeral for you. You ain't even buried in the ground. You in somebody funeral home right now, still trying to figure out where they at for you. But now they out there promoting you. Your wife got your wife out here on a promotional scene with Nicki Minaj, out here with Donald Trump. Got her rubbing the back of the head of JD Vance, trying to set that up, man. Yes, bro. This is what sucker stuff gets you. If you in the comments, this is what sucker stuff gets you. You end up like Charlie Kirk.
Talking out the side of your neck.
Talking out the side of your neck. And I rest my case.
I had to go fix me a drink.
Yeah,
I didn't know who Charlie Kirk
heard everything you said.
Till he got shot.
My mug is almost empty. I got nothing for this.
I sucker of the year, man. This is what suckers get.
Listen very carefully. As much as I talk shit, this might be the podcast that gets us shut down. So in the event that this happens, it has been an amazing 5 years, and I love all of you.
Thank
you so much for tuning in to our 90s music. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
You got your black homegirl out here telling all kind of stories. Hey, come on, man. Let's just keep it a buck, man. You got your black homegirl out. You got your black homegirl out here telling all kind of stuff.
Like I said, what's weird about the whole thing to me is simply that it was hundreds of kids there,
It was unfortunate.
And nobody was interviewed. I think that's weird.
I am voting to vote Michi off the island, who said, then your wife goes on the Cowboy Carter Grieving Eras tour. I'm not today. Not a Cowboy Carter Eras tour. That blended so many genres and so much of the country at once. I shan't stand for it. Okay.
I'm just.
I thought they got me. I thought they got me real quick.
Oh shit!
Wow.
Oh man.
I mean, I'm just keeping it a beam, man. You know, hey man, hey, this what sucker shit get you, man. I'm just being honest. I hate to say it. I don't wish that on nobody, but the way things have happened and transpired.
Hold on. Then youngest PA said, "Your wife out here driving the vice president."
Thank you. Come
There's
on,
a lot that is happening. The comments are not incorrect, and I just
look, y'all. Even if y'all disagree or not, comment section, y'all been great.
Shout out to the comment section. Thank you so much for joining us today. I am not a white woman,
Pizza Hut,
although I play one on television.
Hey, they said, is that a Pizza Hut cup you got?
And I immediately looked at his cup and I was like, huh.
It is. I didn't see it.
And at first I was like, oh, it must be that dark burgundy, that little textured cup. And then I said, oh no, this nigga really got a Pizza Hut cup. Okay.
No, I love that. I love having random pieces of things to show during a show to see if anyone notices it.
Why are you paying attention to my cup? Why you ain't paying attention to the knowledge?
They don't care about none of that matters.
No, and I just happened to look.
What you're stating has nothing to do with any of this.
Hey, I'm just gonna tell you.
Someone called out that you were apparently picking your nose earlier,
and I missed all of that. I was like,
I didn't pick my nose.
They said that you were digging for the gold. So again, what we talk about does not matter. For the women, what they care about is how we look. And then for the men, they're just looking to see what y'all doing. So at one point they stated that y'all were not even paying attention to us. Y'all were watching the game.
I don't even know what game it was on. It's Tuesday.
It is too. So and then here's goes my boy brain of being like, but it's Tuesday. What the fuck game are they talking about? It's not Monday Night Football. What the fuck are they talking about? They don't have fucking games on. Simp ass nigga, ain't no fucking games on. So now I'm getting angry. Like ain't no like that
so,
is
okay. So your sucker of the year, Stacey, who do you have?
Clarissa Shields.
Oh,
damn, that may be just as good.
Oh, okay. Go. Okay. All right.
It definitely is.
Okay.
I don't know who told her she fine, but she ain't.
Clarissa Shields.
Damn.
Has the same Jerry curl in her high school photos that Johnny Gill had in Any Heartbreak. Look it up. Same shirt, same hair. Okay. The other day she made a post talking about how she when she wears her hair straight, that means it's a wig, and when it's curly, it's not a wig. Well, it looked like a wig that she had on that day. And if the curly pictures of her wearing her hair, or the pictures of her wearing her hair straight or a wig, I have a lot of questions. Also, it's you got your
shot to the Any Heartbreak. I got one, but it's not a clear one of the Any Heartbreak video. The part you would need for it. I
promise, if you type in the two of their names, it should pop up because I think I made a GIF. I think I made a graphic about it earlier this year because that's how horrible I am. I'm not a good person. I've never said that I was.
Yep, here it is. All right, I'm finna find it in a second. Here you go.
So at that point, again, I am not challenging her as
it's not for Any Heartbreak. It's from when he did the song with Stacey Lattisaw.
No, it's Any Heartbreak. It's a yellow shirt.
With the big yellow shirt.
It's specific. This is very specific.
This is the one that they put up. This is the one that I found.
I'll allow it. I will allow this. I will allow this.
She look like she run fast.
But please know that it actually look like she run fast. She ran for Gateway track in the 90s.
Right.
Ain't nobody saying shit. So she ran
Like she run fast.
Gateway.
She the anchor leg.
She the anchor leg.
So let me see if I can find the other one you're talking about.
Oh shit, this is the best time in my life that I've ever had while I was under the influence and had to talk to people.
Oh, okay. Is this the hold on? This the one you're talking about? Maybe here, Stacy.
Oh shit.
Hold on.
Everybody say
Oh,
that's not it.
bad.
But again,
Dang, you making it worse.
Not it. That's not the one. But so again, all of this.
Keep going.
All of this to say. So Clarissa Shields, as far as her boxing career, I have nothing to state in regards to that. You did what the fuck you did. You came out. You did what the fuck you had to do. That's just that, right? You got them hands. You got them fucking hands. There's also the level of me that looks at you and says, well, yeah, of course you had to fight. Yeah, that makes sense. I understand why you had to fight, bitches. I get that. She is, and as someone who has, again, I will tell you, I've dated some of the worst men that St. Louis has to offer. And I have dealt with a lot of shit. I have dealt with some dumb shit. I have dealt with some horrible, like it's some shit that I have dealt with that I absolutely should not have. Okay. She has dealt with shit that she has put herself into.
It didn't. She said that went over their heads. It didn't.
Like, you put yourself into some shit. Like, here's the thing. You found this man named Papoose, which reminds me of Mongoose, which makes me think of Ricky Tikki Tavi, and that's a whole other subject. That's an ADHD train of thought. 2, so you found this man who is still married. It happens. I ain't upset at you, girl. I get it. Sometimes you gotta fuck with a married nigga. The second part is that you, although you can fight and you have these boxing professional titles, I still think that Remy Ma got them fucking hands and could lay one on you real quick.
No, I got
Remy a shooter. Remy
gonna shoot. She shot her own homegirl.
No, that's what she do. She shoot. She don't put hands.
Look, whatever. Look, I don't fight. I don't argue. I just hit that bitch with a bottle or with a lawsuit. Either one are perfectly fine in this scenario. I'm okay with them all. Clarissa is the epitome of, I finally got me a man. And she is going to let everyone know.
Okay, Shantae Moore.
Shantae's got a man.
And baby. And I don't care if this man used to be married. I don't care if this man is still married. I have planned out our entire life, and I'm going to get online every day and tell y'all about me and this man that I technically don't still have. So it's giving, it really is, I finally got a boyfriend. It is absolutely given, I am a tomboy who landed her guy. And I get it. I do. If you were somebody who was a tomboy or still is a tomboy, and sometimes it is hard to be feminine and to attract someone else, I totally fucking get it. I got it. I don't know what the fuck this is, and I wanted to stop.
You missed a key element in all of this when you was talking about Papoose reminds you of the word mongoose, and then it takes you somewhere else. But then you forgot to say that Papoose actually looks like a mongoose.
Does. And so Ricky Tabby, who has delivered us who? Look it up, kids. Look it up.
I think the other thing that's also Papoose, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing?
I can't even name 3 Papoose songs.
None of us can. And the song that I know Papoose to be on, and he always featured. And it's
all I know is that nigga be rapping.
Yeah, that nigga be rapping.
Nigga's name is Papoose.
But also, so you are absolutely correct. It's giving that I finally got a man. and I want to show him off to the world, even though he's married. And we know that this ultimately,
but Remy doing the same shit though. That's another hand-in-hand thing. Remy doing the same shit. She fucking one of her employees.
The battle rapper.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's a question. Here's my question: is said employee online?
Then we just called him an employee.
is said employee online consistently discussing his relationship? Is he?
He talking.
I don't know the answer to that question.
No. I mean,
he's not. I would say out of everybody, it is more so on the Clarissa Shields, Papoose sides that they've been more vocal, and then apparently, allegedly, we're gonna say allegedly, how the rumors surrounding Remy cheating were started by Papoose, and this was because Remy no longer wanted Papoose to manage her. So this is where all of this allegedly.
He knocked out that nigga Easy, the black captain, a while ago.
No. But
I don't know about that one.
No. This is allegedly how.
Did someone get knocked out just for a plot?
No, but here's the thing. It's kind of one of those situations where maybe she did say this to him. I'm not saying this.
Still meet you to stop.
You know, that's what I saw. Michi, get out of the chat. Michi said
I am just look. So okay, we got Papoose. I mean, might as well Papoose and Clarissa Shields. We have down at the bottom. Cornelia said Charlie Kirk.
Yep.
Daryl, who do you have?
This is an encompassing of everything of this year, because we didn't give out an award to someone. I want to give them You That Nigga award to Kendrick Lamar on the side. That's aside. That's an aside. But in the other side of this, for Sucker of the Year, I'm giving the whole Young Money Sucker of the Year award.
Okay.
Who's left?
Nikki.
No, I'm talking about just the conglomerate.
Nikki, Drake.
I'm like, who's the Young Money? You mad at Jay Mills? What did Jay Mills do to you?
Look. We had Drake putting out lawsuits this year. He lucky he didn't get any other awards this year, but I didn't forget I put them all together in one bowl for me. All the Young Money. Lil Wayne be rocking with Trump, doing his shake and bake with him because he got him out of jail. Look at Nicki. If you told me Mac Maine was doing something too, I'd believe it. Meek, who'd you say? Jay Mills, he probably down too.
Don't forget Versus.
They kicked out with Tyga. They kicked out Tyga because he didn't want to be down. That's the way I look at it.
Don't forget they lost Versus too.
And they lost Versus.
Yeah,
the Master P dancing.
No, that's not. I'm gonna split Cash Money from Young Money. I'm gonna just Young Money.
Oh yeah, it's Wayne and them too.
Young Money wasn't available for the Versus.
They was down the street.
But I'm saying, think about it, man. Drake did a lawsuit on a diss track this year, man.
Yeah.
He tried to do it the black way, and it didn't work. So then he tried to do it the white way, and it didn't work. So now I don't know which way he's going the next way. I don't know how he's coming next. So
he moved back to Houston. He's doing his new album, The Iceman. It should be coming.
Ain't he rapping with all them London dudes?
No. And then he gonna say London got the best rappers.
Yeah, he rapping with all them dudes from over in London.
He is searching for a new home, and hopefully he will find his forever home.
And he tried to jock Smino style.
Mm-hmm.
And we lit him up for that.
Yeah.
With the barrettes.
With the hair.
The whole fit, the whole look. He listen, shout out to you, Smino. Shout out to you.
St. Louis, stand up.
Yes, because Nirvana is that album, my nigga. Like, I love that album.
But no, y'all don't feel me that Young Money.
Oh, wait, fuck with you on that.
Look at Nicki Minaj out here. And look, Drake, y'all know he on that MAGA train. He be hanging out with them cats. He's he's MAGA adjacent, or he's right there. He just smart enough not to say nothing. I'll at least give Drake that prop. He's smart enough not to be politically affiliated at this point.
Yeah.
At least, well, you know what? Can somebody go look and make sure that something ain't happened? Like he said some reason, because it could come out tomorrow that he's now saying he's MAGA. So I don't know.
What's the name? Who are we looking up?
Drake. I was like, did Drake come out MAGA yet? Because I'm just saying, I was thinking that Drake was smarter than that to do that.
Yo, sidebar. Okay.
Can Drake vote?
Now, I don't know if
Yeah,
some
he's
deep
a U.S. citizen.
Okay.
Or is
Now-
he a U.S. citizen?
No, Drake's not a U.S. citizen.
That's what I say. He can't vote.
He's not. He's not.
Apparently, Drake is recording his new album inside a local strip club. I got
Right,
that
in Houston, right? In Houston,
yeah,
right?
in Houston. Yeah. So that's just insane. Like, you should be able to Google yourself, but at the same time, you shouldn't be able to Google yourself. Does that make any sense? Like, I think it's okay if you Google yourself one day and there's nothing about you. Like, it's okay.
Except your LinkedIn.
Man, he trying to bring that old thing back. It ain't the same Houston he was recording in 10 years ago. I can tell you that right
Okay,
now.
so is he not calling? I'm sorry. Is he not naming the album Iceman? Because I thought that was the name, and it's coming out in a couple weeks.
That's what he's finishing up recording. Iceman.
I was dropping in a couple weeks.
Right. Everything you need to know about Fake Mink, what everyone from Frank Ocean to Drake is co-signing him. So there's some guy named Fake Mink who they're doing something with right now. I don't know what a fake mink is. And last time a fake mink to me is something that sheds.
Yeah, hip hop is dead.
Like, that's what that means.
Not dead. It's hip hop's not dead. It's just reorganizing.
All right.
Yeah, we in the reset mode.
Yeah.
It's getting, as pale as I am, this is getting so light skinned for me that I just gonna have to go ahead and back up.
Hey, the most thing I'm looking for in 2026 is Neo Soul album. I'm waiting for Jill Scott. I'm not waiting for no Drake.
Yeah, I've been waiting.
I'm waiting on Jill Scott. I ain't waiting for ain't a hip hop album coming out next year. I heard of. I'm like, man, I just can't wait till that drop. Man.
I have decided that I'm done with you black folks. I got to figure out what new race that I'm going to follow. It's looking real Samoan over here.
Girl, you too light skinned to be Samoan.
I can follow them though, but I can still.
You can join the WWE, man. They all on WWE.
All the rocking his cousins.
I will go outside.
All right.
Bit of sun.
So we got Cash Money, Charlie Kirk, and Stacey.
No, not Cash Money, Young Money.
Young Money. So honestly, because they be on the same.
Now, I mean, I could say Cash Money, but I don't. If Birdman came out as MAGA, would y'all be
they do
surprised?
all the same dumb shit. So we got Charlie Kirk, Cash Money, and then you said Stacey.
Hold on, I don't know. What did I say?
Hold on, I'm gonna add to Daryl's stuff because I'm gonna say Birdman because didn't Tony Braxton get him out of some money?
Yeah, sure did.
After the divorce.
Yeah.
After 30
and they
days.
got back with her. They back together again now.
Oh, okay, never mind.
No, but she got the money and they got back with him. So did you see it? So Stacey, you have been divorced multiple times from people. If you take the money from him in divorce and then get back with him, do you have to send the money back?
Stacey, we can have this conversation together.
Listen,
we had this conversation together, Stacey. I've been with you.
I'm not returning anything.
Okay. So Tony did a great hustle, you saying basically.
It is. Look, I lost my crock pot in my last divorce. Okay. You see me over here crying about it? No. Okay. I'm not. You know why? Because I got a computer monitor behind me that I won in the divorce. You got to bound the shit out. That's just how it goes. Like, so you just gotta, you can't deal with it. Oh, wait a minute. I got another sucker of the year.
Wait. Okay. Before you do yours, I'm gonna just say real quick.
Please do yours.
Sucker of the year is anybody that is still affiliated and fighting for Tory Lanez, including Tory Lanez himself.
Ooh.
Now you just have Milagro that just lost a defamation lawsuit, and Tory Lanez is still hollering from the top of the jail that he is innocent. And like we spoke about here before, if you are innocent, you need to file an appeal. You need to tell your lawyers. And at this point, like you said, Daryl, his attorneys know that he is an easy cash grab. So they just keep billing him and taking his money.
Bill them hours, baby.
They are billing hours. And so at this point, we should not be having conversations about this man regarding anything else. And somebody said Tory gonna turn Muslim. That's what happened to all the niggas for the most part when they go to jail. So we know the bait and switch every time.
He either gonna be that or Israelite.
Well, we know the bait and switch when it comes to a lot of that stuff anyway. But anybody that is following this man, it's wild. And like I at this point, like, and we talked about potential different theories that could have happened if, you know, Meg's back was allegedly turned or whatever. But what she did say, him saying dance bitch, people do a lot of shit when you intoxicated. So who knows?
The phone call. It's the phone call.
But that's what I keep telling everybody.
It's the phone
y'all
call.
can say that, but I am with you, Cornelius. I said, for me, it is the phone call.
It's the phone call. Who gets on the phone? Who gets on the phone?
Confirm for me really quickly. How tall is Tory?
5'2".
I was gonna say like 4'7".
How tall is Meg?
Shit, like 5'7", 5'.
You got me fucked up. There are children who I have kicked that were shorter than they were 5'2" years old. Absolutely fucking not. No, absolutely not. One, and I'm sorry, you can say what the fuck you want to say. Say, so this is why you single. I'm not dating a man who is shorter than my youngest niece. Okay? Like, I'm not. I'm sorry. I'll be single for the rest of my fucking life. Ain't no 5'2" nigga climbing on my back. 1, 2.
Somebody said not too loud though in the comments. Oh
no. And 2. Again, dated. Look, you gonna have to shoot me. Are you fucking shitting me? You have to. Like that's the only way you're gonna get me, because there's no fucking way. I have shoes that weigh more than you do.
Meg is 5'10". So somebody brought it up. Meg is 5'10". Michi did.
You got me.
Meg is 5'11".
I'm saying I'm 5'9".
Meg is 5'11".
And
we're talking about how she almost 6 feet. And
I'm 5'9". I'm 6 feet with heels.
How many?
5'2" ass nigga. You gonna have to shoot me. You have to.
I'm just gonna get back to the phone call comments. We didn't. How many shows have been up from The Wire to New York Undercover to New Jack City to Minister Society to Boys in the Hood? You know, when you in jail, they are recording the conversation.
Yep.
So why would you get on the phone conversation?
Yeah, I said the same thing.
I done lost my mind. I made a mistake. I just need you to get me out of here. That's a confession. That's a confession, bro.
And that's how I feel. It's the phone call. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. It is the phone call that is incriminating the most here. Y'all can give all these different theories, but I said the same thing. The dumbest thing for him to do was to make that phone call, because if I'm on a juror, and it wasn't like it was hung, all them niggas was like, you going to jail.
Megan, and I hate it. If Megan wore dresses that came down to her ankles, if she was fully covered, if Megan rapped about the Lord Jesus and success and going to brunch, this would be a completely different conversation. But Megan does not do those things.
That's fair. That's true.
Confident woman. Megan has a flat stomach that I would kill for. She got good knees.
Yep.
Okay. She is bad. And it is so much easier to call her a liar or whatever because of what she raps about or how she looks. If this would have happened to any other, and I need everyone to understand these are air quotes I'm using, respectable woman, the conversation would be completely different. It's because of who Megan is and what she looks like and what she talks about that we're able to, I'm not gonna say we, but that society is able to laugh at this. We do this all of the time. We rap lyrics where we talk about abusing women or raping women or whatever the hell, right? So between Rick Ross or between Murphy Lee, don't need a burner, we learned from Ike Turner. That's funny to us. It's funny.
I mean, I really think Stacey. I really think Tory Lanez believed that him as Tory Lanez, the brand, was bigger than Meg, and he ain't never had a single that was bigger than Meg's.
Yeah, this is a good one from This Is Your Conscience. He said, I think Meg looks goofy messing with Tory, but everybody got a body they cringe at. It's just that we know her cringe body.
No, that's fact.
That's fact.
And people are so fixated on the fact that she lied and said she didn't sleep with him to Gayle King. And so when it came out in court that she did, they was like, well, she lied about the whole thing. I'm like, but it's like Cornelia said, that phone call say something else.
Right.
That phone call admits guilt. Okay, well, how he asking homegirl what hospital they at? What y'all like? Oh, I wish this would have been different. I'm just so sorry. Like, he is apologetic, even if maybe he didn't pull that trigger. Whatever it was, it is the phone call that incriminates him and says otherwise, unfortunately. And I think I told her, I said, an alternate theory could be both of them tussle for that gun, which is why her friend asked for clemency. She was entering her Fifth Right Amendment.
Oh, so
yeah.
I don't even think it's that.
It could be both of them.
I don't even think it's that difficult.
And considering at that point in the game, it seems like her and her best friend's relationship could have already kind of been falling apart because both of them were sleeping with him, though, which is also interesting because I don't know if it overlaps the time frame of the guy that she ultimately married for 1501. So, which is also a conflict of interest in this case.
That's the dudes that's trying to sue her.
Exactly.
1501.
All these niggas in Houston, you married a CEO, you married the head of the nigga, the backup, the
right.
two niggas from 1501. Come on.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, so they already had also, it just seemed like it was all these people out to get her. And nobody is saying Meg, like, oh, she's this innocent person. Cause like I said, she had no business messing with that boy. And her homegirl was messing with him. If it was very, if you were privy to this information, that's girl code. We don't do that shit. Niggas do that shit.
Right.
But like women really, like, we kind of really don't do that because that's just like, ew, that's weird. Like, I found out a dude I slept with and was dating had messed with like my former best friend ages ago. And I just was like, yuck, I will never sleep with you again. Like, it's simple for me.
That's a whole other conversation for another day about why some people end up doing that shit of being like, oh, well, I'm better than her, blah, 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 blah.
It ain't that. It's just nasty.
It like one aside from, but it's like, that absolutely does happen. I think, like I said, at the end of the day, is that I don't think that Tory. She may have been trying to, it's weird to say that she was trying to gain popularity off of his image. Sometimes it happens where one of you is popular and the other one becomes more popular. And then what happens? I've dealt with that just in personal relationships where one was a little bit more popular. I became a little bit more popular. And now there's an issue. There was it didn't end in any type of violence or anything like that. But that is some shit that it can happen. There are men who can be jealous of women for whatever reason. Like, it can absolutely happen. I just hate that this is what we remember about her.
I don't like down here in Houston, man. Nobody even really talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
Houston.
What I'm saying is this. Is that I think long term, it's kind of like the Rihanna and Chris Brown situation. Like, it's more stuck on Chris than it is Rihanna. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you think of Rihanna, you don't even think about the Chris Brown situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, with Megan, people don't really like, I mean, at least here locally, we don't even think about that situation. It's just like Meg doing her thing. Where it's like Tory Lanez, I guess because he went to jail. And like I said, I think he thought that his name, because he was out longer than her, like, I can do what I want to do, and it's just going to get swept under the rug because she a new star. She may fade tomorrow, but I've been here. And it just didn't happen that way. I mean,
you're
I
not
hate that.
wrong. I don't think you're wrong. And we've talked about the Chris Brown Rihanna situation, about how we can play the game of they were teenagers at the time. We can play that game, right? We can do that. We can say at the time they were teenagers, and this is something that happened. His frontal cortex or frontal lobe wasn't developed, whatever the hell it is we want to say, right? However, what happened afterwards? What have you done in the years since? So if an incident, and I'm throwing out a date because I don't remember the specific date, but an incident happened in 2008. Okay, all right. What have you done since 2008? Have you completely changed who you are as a person? Do you know, are you, and I don't even want to say an advocate. I'm not saying try to do community service, but are you no longer that same person? Do you look at things differently now? Or are you the same motherfucker that was in 2008, but now you're just older? There's the difference. And so when it comes to a Chris Brown person, that's what the problem is for me for him, is that, again, I'm not discounting what happened with him and Rihanna. My question is, you have to remember, what has he done since then? And that's why that still lays in everyone's head, is because who you have become since that day has not necessarily changed you. If anything, you're showing more and more and more of who you are, and it's not the good guy.
Yeah, no, and I think that here lies something kind of interesting, is that we all want to move on from it. Meg wants to move on from it, but it keeps becoming a thing because someone is harassing her or defaming her, which rightfully so. I can sue you for libel and defamation of character. We are now a year removed from the verdict. She's in a healthy, happy relationship, but this is simply still a thing because people are doing too much and not enough at the same time. So at some point, I think probably in the next year or two, we will probably no longer be talking about this unless there is another case, unless his appeal is entered and there's another court date that comes along with this. Because I think Meg does want to put this behind her and doesn't want this to be her legacy. Because let me tell you something. Meg delivered one of the hottest bars. Actually, it's at an intro on one of her freestyles. She said, if they say ain't the baddest, then the motherfuckers lie. How you riding on a nigga who be asking for a ride? Like, come on. So I think we want to move on. She wants to move on from it, but I think ultimately that lies in the hands, unfortunately, of these idiots online. Like, and so she's gonna have to curate a space where it is, you know, only certain people could comment on stuff. Her Twitter is the same thing. Only certain people can respond. That doesn't limit people from saying certain things, but at least what she's seeing, unless she actively goes and search for it. And I would say to her, as a fellow Aquarian, she's also February Aquarius like Daryl and I might at some point, you gotta respond differently and not say, I'm not saying, oh, let shit be water on the bridge and let niggas talk shit. You did right by suing that girl. Like, I'm all about hitting people in their pockets, but it's also curating the space that is safe and healthy for you. Because I know we all understand the mental toll that this has taken on you.
Scott, you got the last one, man, for Sucker of the Year. Who do you have?
The head coach from Michigan. I don't know. Yeah, oh boy. Oh boy.
Hey,
that
dude lost a 8-figure job in moments, and then messed up his idea. Because if he just got fired, he could have probably maybe went to be an assistant coach somewhere, build himself back up. He decided, let the crash out commence.
Fuck it.
Yeah. One of the things that people may not realize, me and Don talked about on our show, he had the opportunity just to transfer her. They said, hey, we know this is going on. You can either fire or transfer to another department. He was like, fuck it. Let's fire her. and that's when she dropped dime.
Yep.
Fire me. I'm telling everybody's.
But why do you when you think that she would tell everything if you fired
she got
her?
the complexion
And even
for
if
the
she got
protection.
transferred, she was still gonna tell.
Yeah.
But no,
Sorry,
he
sorry,
brought a good
sorry,
point.
sorry,
He said
sorry.
when a nigga cheating on his wife, he tried to just do scorched earth policy and just be like,
So,
everything gotta
the
go.
transfer. So Dom, I feel like the transfer could have worked, but it's aside from the lateral transfer, I'm gonna need some
double salary.
I'm gonna need
She already got a raise
I'm
from
gonna need some relocation money. I need to be relocated and I need to be set up in my new place. Because if I'm gonna be the mistress, if I'm gonna be the side chick, I need to be taken care of. That's what it is. There are agreements that are put in place with every side chickery agreement. Okay, there are agreements that are put in place. So what's the agreement? Is the agreement that you're going to take care of me and make sure that I got somewhere to live? Is the agreement you're going to make sure I always got a job? Is the agreement that you're going to make sure that I always got lunch? Whatever that is, you got to abide by the side chickery rules. And when those side chickery, and when those rules are broken, or when there is a chink in the armor, and I think I'm not supposed to say that on TV anymore, but when that happens, there's guess who's about to tell everything? I'm about to tell all of my shit. You told me that this year we got to spend Christmas Eve together. We didn't. Guess what's gonna happen on Christmas Day? Guess what's gonna happen on Christmas Day?
The Kim Possible, you gonna call
because I ain't got shit to fucking lose at this point. I'm already in side chick territory. I've already essentially possibly received everything that I'm going to receive, and now this is what's going to happen. Oh, the book of side chickery completely states that I am at a point where I am able to go wild. I can do whatever the fuck I want to do. And it is your job to bring me back in. That could be jewelry. It could be a car. It could be a new apartment. That is something else. So that's when people talk about polyamory and side chicks and all this shit. And my granddaddy, he had 3 women on the side and he took care of all 3 of them.
Yep, he did. He
took care of all 3 of those extra women that you found out about at your granddaddy's funeral.
That's why that nigga worked until he was 85.
He was screwed from jump.
You paid for silence. That's what you paid for silence. And when you don't pay for silence, again, it's all in the contract. When you don't pay for the silence, well, now we're in a breach of contract.
But you dealing with a brother.
Contract. So
he
now
ain't never dated a black woman in his life. He don't know nothing about that contract.
I now have to act accordingly based on what was said. Wait a minute. I want to throw in an honorable mention for Suck of the Year. Brian McKnight.
Oh,
this hurts my heart. It hurts. You guys, like, for those who are just tuning in for the very first time and are in the comments with shit to say, I thank you for, again, your engagement because we love the views. We appreciate it. But Brian McKnight is someone that Stacey absolutely loves. I have loved for years. Huge fan of him. Huge fan of his son. Rest in peace to Nico. And Brian McKnight has disappointed me every which of way this year. He is the father who went to go get cigarettes and never came back.
Yeah, I didn't thought about that.
Like, everything, like with those narratives that are on Facebook about, well, your mama turned me against you. No. It was you. It was you who did it. Like I said,
where a mother did turn themselves, that they did that, but this one is definitely not.
Let me backtrack that. This is not to say that there are not mothers out there who turn their children against their fathers. This ain't that. This is a man who sang us wonderful, wonderful melodies and who turned out to be dog fucking trash. And he continues to show it more and more. Every time I don't even say try to give him a benefit of the doubt. Every time you just want to hear, let me just hear the whole story. Let me just hear everything that happened so that I can make an assumption or make a judgment. No, it's him.
Yep.
It's him.
He's a lost soul. Like, he has to answer to God on Judgment Day, and that's how I look at it. But like I said, he's been lost ever since he tried to tell women and people.
Show you how that thing work.
How that pussy work.
I'm like, what? Who? Okay.
And I'm such a fan, Dom. That
he can sing. He's got great songs.
I let that go. I attribute it to it's the pandemic and we're all at home going crazy.
Nope, it ain't that.
We're bored as shit. It's okay. We'll be fine. That was Stacey. That was my denial, and I own that.
And you know, maybe his kids are tripping. You start thinking like maybe
it wasn't even about the kids. It was definitely me. It was absolutely the song. It was absolutely the song of like, okay, he's at home, he is bored, he don't have shit else to do. He decided to write a song and post it. It didn't go off the way that he thought that.
No, but that was way before the pandemic.
Way before that.
When
did he tell us?
From MySpace era, girl.
Yeah, that was like 2010.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
In my mind, it was 2020. Let me
have
that.
2020. That's when he first started beefing with his kids, though.
Let me have that. It was the pandemic.
It resurfaced. It resurfaced around 2020.
But yeah, him and his children is a situation. Peacemaker 83086. I'm not yelling. I just have great speakers. Turn down your phone. So, but and then somebody's stuck in the 90s. Well, this is a show about the 90s. It's called I only listen to the 90s music. So yes, we do speak about the 90s a lot, as that is the premise of our show. Welcome. Thank you for sharing it. But yeah, so Ryan McKnight is again, since the last 2 years, he has proven time and time again that he cannot be trusted, that this is not just a misquote of some sort, that
Faith in Things. It was before this, but I get where you're coming from, Faith in Things, but we had already been clocking him for a minute.
We have been through, we have seen all of the shit. And
because this started with him, Stacey, with us, particularly on our show, a little bit over a year ago, right?
Yeah, it was over a year ago that all of this started. And it is, like I said, it absolutely, Stacey really is a Brian McKnight fan. I was a fan of him. I was a fan of him and his sons and the songs that they did together. My dream was to be able to see him perform live with his sons. And well, y'all,
that ain't happening.
That's not happening. Again, rest in peace to Nico, which was the younger son. His son Brian McKnight, the original Brian McKnight Jr.
Brian McKnight Jr. Part 1.
Right. He has a daughter Brianna from a previous marriage relationship before the other kids, which is very interesting. But we're not going to go down Stacey's Brian McKnight wheel right now. But he sucked of the year because you are a fucking idiot. You have, aside from ruining your career, just the idea of you being this Black man that came from a good family. Again, like his family is not, and it's weird to say that just because they're gospel that they were whatever, but again, his cousins would take 6, right? So you come from this family, you have these children, you're out touring with them, and then you divorce your wife. It happens. We're not digging all into that, but then you create a new instant family. You find a whole new wife, and you end up with a new child that you have named Brian McKnight Jr., not to be confused with the first version of him. It's just, why? And then you go and tell everyone that your children are products of sin. And then you do another interview stating that your first child was born out of wedlock. And that is why you call them products of sin. However, your next child was born in wedlock. It's just, you've got to fucking stop. this is I just Brian fucking McKnight. Wow.
Who would have? No, seriously. But the people have said he's like. I remember hearing back in the day that he was a dick though. Like it's in general. Like because remember because y'all know he can hoop. He can hoop his ass off. And they had like the celebrity league, like the celebrity basketball league, and they were like people wanted him on their team, but they didn't want him on his team because he was an asshole. So like I had heard that back in the 90s from cats.
Yeah,
that he was on that.
You know, it's all around just unfortunate, and it's just one of those things where, like I said, he got to answer to somebody else on Judgment Day, not us, and that's not me giving him a free pass in life. Like I said, that nigga wanted to start back in one. Okay, go be a weirdo, go do that shit over there, and it just is what it is, unfortunately.
And then even with Back in One, first off, I love that album. That album holds a very special place in my. That album holds the same place in my heart that Profile Whispers in the Dark does. They have the exact same connection. Both of those.
Shout out to you, Stacey. Somebody's got your the profile picture is your guy.
Hold on, wait a minute. Bumper Robinson, is that you?
No.
Bumper Robinson, if that is you, please feel free to send me a DM.
Look, I've already sent him DMs to try to get you again. I've already tried.
Oh my God.
Oh, wait a minute. I need a second. Hold on. Wait a minute. I need a minute.
Look, when I got the pandemic, we should have got more guests during the pandemic, Stacey.
Oh shit, because
like everybody was down to do whatever at that time. When we got
not show me Bumper Robinson saying something to me. I don't care if it is a fake. Sir, you need to change your name on there. But like I said, Brian, at this point, I used to feel so sad that you had 16 Grammy nominations and no wins, and now I'm not sad at it anymore.
Cause and y'all know the awards is nothing but politics.
And look,
so that means he was an asshole to them white people too.
You was an asshole to the white people. 16 Grammy. So he had 16 Grammy nods, and I think the only person that's up there with him is like Snoop.
Snoop.
So all right, so fine, right? You don't want to give Snoop a Grammy award for rap music.
Nas was up there at one point. I know him before.
So
he got
it's like okay, it's again not okay, but fine, right? We know that rap artists. We never get what we want, right, when it comes to that. But Brian had 16, and I know that he had songs that white people would have enjoyed. So the fact that for 16 Grammy Award nominations, and everybody was like, yeah, we good. No thanks. No.
And also on that Rolling Stone top R&B artist, they didn't put him on there for the top 100 of all time.
Bruh.
They had Summer Walker on there before him.
Because I also think the legacy, but like the people that probably should be, and I know it's multiple contributors to that, because we spoke about that, Daryl.
Yeah,
it's not our
like
demographic.
even though
it's not millennials. Probably it is likely the Gen Zers.
Yeah, but it's no way you could keep Brian McKnight off that list for Summer Walker like that. Regardless of,
but you might not know him because when's the last time he's had a hit?
He's got way more hits than timeless.
I said, when is the last time he's had a hit?
Mid 2000s.
Yeah. Well,
so a Gen Zer might not know that. Like to be.
But they had Sam Cooke on there and Marvin Gaye. Like I'm just saying, like
Yeah, but those are more. But there are certain conversations when we talk about like a lot of the conversations that we have musically. I'm like, for you, he might come up. But a lot of the heavy hitter conversations, they probably don't know who he is because he's not part of the conversation. Like, and that's no shade. That's no shade. But shade. So that means you haven't made enough. You've made enough impact for a certain demographic of people. You haven't made a long lasting impression on people, and that is not me being a dick. That is just the reality of Brian McKnight.
So here's the thing.
Yes.
I don't disagree with Dom. I do not disagree with Dom at all. There is a difference between, and we've had this conversation before, between being black, being a celebrity among black people, and being a celebrity amongst the masses.
Yes.
So just because Black people know you does not mean that you are famous among
Yeah.
them.
You black. It's either you famous or you Black famous.
Are you Black famous?
Yeah.
My
Summer Walker
argument
is white, Black. She is amongst a lot of categories.
right. So my
It doesn't
argument
seem
is
like it, but she is.
Yeah.
And she's
Does Summer Walker have a Let It Snow? She ain't got to let it snow.
well, I'm saying so
Nobody's
my
saying that she
argument-
does, nigga. What we saying is you like Scott
Y'all
said,
like
are you
this?
Black famous or are you who's the
Are
yellow
you
girl?
really famous? So, like I said, my
Oh,
argument is
yeah.
that there are songs
Oh.
that Brian did that could
Oh.
I
have
think
that
they
were
call
true
Stacey Yellow, not
contenders.
me.
So Grammy Awards '94, "Love Is" with Vanessa Williams. I
I
have that
don't know
song.
that song.
That song is on my iPod right now, and we all know the Stacey's iPod has not been
Keep
updated.
saying the same thing. Summer Walker is white famous too. No, I never thought
But
that.
see,
So,
because
and
of
then,
that,
right,
because
so,
he's so what? Okay, so I'm
Go
sorry,
ahead.
Stacey, to cut you off because
Go ahead.
listen. I'm having a party tomorrow and I need to clean my house.
So
So
you know, you can't bring up Summer Walker trying to compare.
no.
her to Grammy
Okay,
Lake.
so you have to think about. So I am not yellow. This person is saying this is my winter color. So my daddy yellow undertones. are coming through. I'm sorry, I gotta fight
Well,
to the
so,
death about that.
all right,
I am brown.
I
am
don't know
brown
who
sugar.
Yellow Girl is. Is Yellow Girl me?
No, he said you yellow, not high yellow.
So, but then before that, he said
I'm
Yellow
brown
Girl is
sugar.
right. So he said Yellow Girl is right, and he is correct. I am not high yellow. I'm a
No,
red.
he's talking to me because I
Is he?
asked the question.
All
Yes,
right.
I said something. I'm like, wait a
Right.
second.
Look, Ishmael,
Okay.
we need to know who
Who you talking to?
Out
Who
later.
are you? That's why I'm like, he's not talking to me because I'm not yellow at all. I am brown sugar,
First he
baby.
said Yellow Girl is right, then you yellow, not high yellow. And I'm like, well, I'm not high yellow. I'm a red bone. Like that's true. That actually is true.
But you actually, Stacey, you are high yellow, but okay.
I'm actually a red bone, and that the difference is that I have red undertones rather than yellow undertones. That's literally the difference. That's it. It's not. This ain't like, oh, I'm too good to be high yellow. No, it's not. It has nothing to do with that at all. I have more yellow, red undertones than I do yellow.
But we can't see that right now in your winter tones. So
I know, right?
Right now, you high yellow.
I know,
Summer
right?
Walker, before as we close out.
Okay,
Summer
so
Walker.
before I bounce out, Summer Walker. So what happens with Summer Walker and why she has reached more
we won't
people
know her in 3 summers.
demographically, it's
We won't know
simply-
her in 3 summers, Dom. That's what I'm predicting. We won't know her in 3 summers. How about that?
We will know Summer Walker in 3
No,
summers.
I'm willing to
Here's
put
the-
money on
you
that
know,
right
but
now.
because you have to remember, Daryl, she's not your demographic. She's not your
I don't,
demographic.
but no, R&B is changing too. That Summer Walker R&B ain't gonna be here.
It's hella white people that like Sexy Red. There
And she
are,
ain't
and
gonna be
they
here
roll,
either. No-
and
no
it-
diss to
as
St. Louis.
much as we don't get it, they roll together.
Wasn't she
Also,
at the
but it's
VMAs with the old white guy?
Yeah,
oh
she
yeah,
was.
she has that. Yeah, so
Yeah.
but also
She
in
gets
that,
no
that
respect
is
for
the
that
same
because
thing
I'm gonna
even
find
with
me an old white
SZA.
man.
You would think, based on the content of SZA's songs, that she would be just specifically for her audience, and that's not true. SZA has like the most streamed album of like the last year or two. That SOS album, whatever. So you have to think about how logistics play now. So think about. So she just did that tour. She did a tour with Chris Brown. She did some dates with Chris Brown.
Mhm.
It's a lot of white people, contrary to what you think, just like when you go to rap concerts that feed into that culture as well. So you're now getting exposed to even more people. And she does a lot of festivals. And a lot of people outside of us, a lot of them are white people singing along to the songs, and you are just shocked.
No, I'm not shocked. I'm just saying she
No,
won't
so
be here in 3
that's
summers.
what I mean. Like, so that's it sounds crazy, but when I ask you when is the last year's Brian McKnight has had a hit.
Well, okay, Keisha Cole wasn't on that list either, though. And that's like putting Keisha Cole on that list back in 2005.
Okay, so here's the question.
And Keisha Cole's now on that list now.
But here is the conversation surrounding Keisha Cole. That has always been, can Keisha Cole really sing?
Some Walker can't sing to me either.
But just like Mary J. Blige is part of that conversation, can Mary sing or not? But we're talking about numbers. So
Mary's got better at least.
So we're looking at popularity and metrics now. Keisha Cole recently became like popular again and resurfaced because somebody made a soundbite of the love song.
Yeah, and kids
so
love
now
it.
people are going back. So next year she might be on that list. She might not. But I'm just saying, at the moment, Brian McKnight, though vocally he is talented than every person we just named.
He's got more hits than Summer Walker.
I'm not saying that. I am not taking that from him. I am not negating that from him. But right now,
y'all got me defending Brian McKnight.
No. Right now,
I feel dirty.
Brian McKnight is just not popular like that. We know those lists are simply popularity contests any fucking way. And right now,
like not
even
saying
if you wanted to add him into the conversation, he's a terrible ass person, which will also not get him on that list. You know, a lot of Gen Zers, they're all about respectability. They're very sensitive. So for you to neglect and negate your child that has died of cancer,
oh yeah, they ain't fucking with
you have renamed yourself to match Brian McKnight, the second one.
Yeah, he's an asshole. I'm talking about his music.
He's just going off the music stuff.
I'm sorry.
Unfortunately,
Gen Z is about respect while being assholes.
No, that is true. That is true about Gen Z.
Hey, so here's the thing. Dom's not wrong. Dom's whole point is that right now, as much as let's say the Brian McKnight was not a fucking asshole right now, right? Okay, he's not a fucking asshole. Last album or whatever thing that he has put out that was worth noting was in 2005. Because of nostalgia, we still fuck with Brian McKnight. Same reason we still go to Monica concerts, the reasons we still go to Brandy concerts, the reason that we still are going to see Jagged Edge and SWV and all of them. And them niggas ain't put out shit in I don't know fucking how long. Mm-hmm. The overall issue is that aside from classic songs that he may have, he's also a horrible fucking bad person. And we're able to see that live. So younger generations are not going to pay attention to him nearly as much. Even if you got introduced to him, because maybe you didn't get introduced to him immediately, right? At some point, you got introduced to Brian McKnight, a couple of his songs, you like a couple of his songs, and that's where you go from there. When it comes to, like I said, the other acts that are older, we're like, oh yeah, because of nostalgia, I'm going there. Which is why motherfuckers are still go listen to a fucking R. Kelly concert, go listen to R. Kelly music because of the nostalgia of it. They're able to be like, I'm gonna separate the artist from his music. Fine, whatever the hell, whatever helps you sleep at night, that's great. But again, it's about who is doing something right now, and people in 2025 connect.
I get that, but we're talking about, we're talking about the top 100 R&B artists of all time, and you put Summer Walker on there. You know how black you could put Shantae Moore.
What did I just tell you? What did I just say about Rolling Stone earlier? They are owned by
I'm saying that I have no problem with people they rank us, but there's certain things where it's like
but you do. But what I'm saying is it holds no validity. We're talking about popularity at the moment or whatever, and you can add all these other people, but you have to also think about who do we know, and like old girl said, Gen Zs are people. They like we about respect, but we still assholes. So you're not gonna be on this list. And like I said, quite frankly, they might not know. But like again, Rolling Stones in their top movie list of 2025 didn't put fucking Sinners, and Sinners was like it is literally one of the only original screenplays of the year. When Tony Baker pulled the entire list of like the top movies, literally top grossing films of this year, only one was an original screenplay. Only one. And they didn't include it. So like I said, it's all about politicking. But this is why we always say it takes nothing to be a decent human fucking being.
There we go. All right, Stacey, where can people hit you up at?
Cash App. It is $, and then it is Stacey with the E and Adams with the Z. As mentioned previously, I'm currently unemployed. I applied for unemployment on Saturday, and I applied for food stamps on Sunday.
Oh, you should have did it the other way.
What do you mean? I had to do it that way.
No. Okay, so I don't know.
Hold on, don't be out here giving.
Okay.
I said,
get off. You can say it then.
I'm in Texas. This is a whole different country that I live in. I live in a completely different country than everyone else. I live in Texas. It's a completely different country. So, as mentioned, feel free to send money to the $ Stacey Adams, Stacey with the E, Adams with the Z. I accept all denominations of funds. I am fully prepared.
She takes euros.
I am fully prepared to create a Cameo account, and if you would like, I will tell your friend happy birthday or cuss out your ex. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The price is the same, no matter what. So go ahead.
All right, Don, where can people hit you up at?
You guys can find me at St. Angeles, wherever you social network. I have a podcast with Daryl called Everyone Needs an Aquarius. This is a collaboration live along with my personal podcast, Whiskey Sour Libations and Conversations, where I interview people every week, and it's about different topics and subjects. My current interview is with the lovely cast and producers of a short called El Llorón, where we explore grief through a comedic standpoint. And that's all I got for you. You can cash at me as well. I am currently teaching. My name is $ tender loving.
It takes at least 4 weeks for unemployment to process my application. Quit trying to dig in. February. Come back early February and then try to get some money.
So I too was laid off this year. So it's been, you know how that is. So we just pushing, we mashing the gas. So that's all I got. So we surviving. Yeah, like when they say how yay doing, we surviving. So I'm gonna get my candle business back up and going. Shortly I will have a drop for Valentine's Day.
All right, Scott, where can people hit you up at, man?
Hit me up everywhere, cool as Scott. Hit me in the group. But I want to plug a movie me and my son are in, Underneath Children of the Sun, directed by David Kirkman. It came out on Christmas Day. I'll shoot y'all the link. We in it like the first 10 minutes. We got a cameo in it. But it was shot like 4 years ago, so I look a little different.
Congratulations.
Appreciate it. And then just look out for me in the new year. I'm just here. I'm gonna try to be outside.
I might be making a comeback to the group.
Oh,
okay.
Group in January of this year. I've been gone almost a year. I might be making a comeback.
We did a lot of spring cleaning up in there too.
Me and Scott
been on. Look, Mama had left. Me and Scott was like,
hey, we was like, we gotta keep it going.
No. We just look. Me and Scott was like, hey man, when Mama come home, we don't want her tripping out with it, and we ain't gotta clean. So
who let these boxes in here?
Sophia's home, and there's gonna be some changes around here. That's all I'm saying. Sophia's up. There's some folks that's gonna I'll make a comeback, but I'm walking in cleaning shit out. We just your mama come in the house and start throwing away everything that was on the floor. You want this toy? I don't care what it
shouldn't be on the floor.
Shouldn't have been on the floor.
I don't care if it's brand new.
I don't care if I just bought it last week. It's just going in the trash, and that's what we are.
All right, well, thank y'all for listening as always, man. Appreciate everybody that's been in this chat, man. Y'all been gracious, man. Besides y'all being some dickheads, but other than that, y'all been good though, man. And this was fun. And just lock in with everybody on the podcast, and we will see y'all soon. Peace.